go. We should be live. I don't know where this is going to start the stream.
Here we go.
Here we go. We're live. All right. Okay. So we are just now booting up the stream. We missed the first, or at least we missed a reaction to the first 4 minutes of the game, but we're joining now. James Cook just took a carry for a short gain. It's going to be 3rd and 4 for Buffalo. Big game this week, you guys. Bills taking on the Chiefs. Buffalo's at home here. They tend to win this matchup in the regular season. And Daniel and I, this is a swing game for us, the last one we have, I believe, and we're 2-2 on the swing games this week. So.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah.
So this one's going to decide who has the lead in our pick'em challenge. So this matters a lot in that regard.
It actually does matter quite a bit, yes. And yeah, very important, very timely that we decide to kind of do this game and everything like that. And it looks like the Bills are driving. I assume this is their opening drive, so we'll see if they if something comes of it. But yeah, I mean, welcome to our stream. Hope you all are doing very well. I know Isaac is very happy with the Panthers win.
We beat the Packers.
That. Yeah, exactly. Isaac picked the Panthers to win, but off stream he told me there was no way. He was just doing it out of passion. But he gets credit for the pick. And
to be fair, I said weeks ago we were either going to upset the Bills or the Packers. So I've called it for weeks. I just also...
That's true.
I was deflated this week.
Yes. No, that's totally fair. But yeah,
Ooh,
I mean, not
James
so much.
Cook dropped for the loss of 4 or 5 yards there. That was rough.
Yeah, just one of those.
Only 3 yards.
Yeah, I think Nick Bolton came in with the stop. But yeah, unfortunately, Texans couldn't get it done. We're playing a better Broncos team, and CJ not playing for the most of the game. Hopefully he's fine and he'll be back next week. But honestly, it was our defense played really well. I know there are points, especially the last drive, we couldn't, stop a nosebleed, but defense played really well. But Davis Mills literally could not do anything. He wasn't horrible. This wasn't I'm trying to think of a horrible quarterback. I can
Nathan Peterman.
Yeah, this wasn't Nathan Peterman or anything. He didn't throw any picks, I don't think. But we just couldn't get the ball moving with Davis Mills. It's just
Oh, are you seeing this game break right now? Oh my gosh.
What happened?
Oh my gosh, the Bears-Bengals game. I didn't even realize the Bengals had the lead, but did you? They were showing the game break there. The Bears just
I wasn't really paying attention because I was talking. Oh, touchdown, Bills! I think is that Kincaid? Yeah.
I was still hung up on the Bears touchdown. That's an absurd fumble by the Bengals to lose that game. Yeah, Kincaid wide open there. Gee whiz.
Yeah. Wait, but so what happened? Did the Bengals win or Bears win?
Well, the game's still going, but the Bears just took the lead 47-42 on a Colson Loveland deep big touchdown.
40. Yeah.
Yeah, where did all the points come from? My goodness.
Something in this league, yeah.
Yeah, no, it was a 58-yard touchdown for Williams to Loveland, so that's... Flacco's got 450 yards.
That's crazy.
Well, we'll react more so to that later on. We got to be onto this game.
That's going to be something to talk about, yeah.
Yeah, midnight, we won. We did it, man. We did. Take down the Packers. We sure did, bro.
Yeah, y'all sure did. Seemed like a quality win for sure.
Yeah, and I mean, I can't wait to see how the media spins it. I was saying throughout the stream that even if we win, the media is going to be like, oh, the Packers just aren't that good. Oh, it's a fluke for the Panthers. It's an anomaly. All that, So I look forward to seeing
all that
it.
Stuff, yes.
I'm ready for it.
When a bad team, or not bad team, what the media would perceive as a bad team. When the inferior team loses to the superior team, the narrative is going to be, oh, the superior team just had an off day. But
yeah.
Yeah.
But like I was saying at the end of it, though, it's not like we're the Browns or the Jets or something. We got 5 wins on the year.
Are we still delusional, Daniel? No, I think I'm pretty realistic. I mean, we would have won if CJ had played.
No, I think he's asking about us.
Huh? Wait.
He's asking about Panthers fans. He and I are Midnight
Night.
Oh,
are we? Oh, okay.
Because we both said we would beat either the Packers or Bills, I believe. Well, I think he said that. But we said it weeks ago.
I mean, I don't think y'all are delusional. Y'all are 5-4, right?
Yeah, and we get the Saints next week.
I mean, I think if anything, anyone who thinks the Panthers suck are just out of touch. I'd say that statement is closer to the truth. I think y'all's stance seems to be like y'all may or may not win the playoffs. Now, Midnight's saying y'all go 13-4, then okay, like
yeah, we're gonna win out.
Yeah, but I think where y'all are at, which I think it's totally fair. I don't see y'all as delusional necessarily.
We both said that indeed. It feels good. It feels good. I thought the Buffalo game was the more winnable one, but I guess with Dalton playing, that was always going to make it more challenging. But also, Bryce was not that good today until we needed him to be. It was kind of interesting how it works. But as it pertains to this game, the Chiefs' offense is taking the field now. See what they can do. It's the first time they're taking the field. We didn't react at the start of the game, but the Bills just had a 7-minute drive. They had the ball. They're the only team that's had the ball on offense. So we'll see how the Chiefs answer after giving up that opening drive touchdown.
Sorry, you were calling us delusional on the picks. I mean, at the time, it was pretty delusional. I think everyone's surprised that the Packers didn't win that game. But, I mean, a win's a win. And, y'all got it right. And, seems like y'all can beat just about anyone in this league, which I think is a very impressive place to be at.
Our defense did show up. Our defense was outstanding, man. Our offensive line also played really well, which is notable because mostly everyone was injured. So apparently we've been the most injured offensive line in the league. We've had the most, how did they phrase it? Like the most players, the most different combinations of players on that offensive line. So
yeah, like most combinations. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. On the offensive line, that is?
Yeah. Oh, man. Drop the pass like there.
Looks like... Oh, yeah. It does look like the Bears did win against the Bengals. Joe Flacco with the Hail Mary that was intercepted. But what a game that was.
That is absolutely ridiculous that both teams gave up that many points. That's ridiculous.
That Bengals defense is just horrible.
It's so bad.
I mean, it's been horrible for like years.
I'm impressed that the offensive output has been able to be sustainable the past few weeks. I think that was one of the first things I said was it isn't sustainable, but yet here they are. But the defense...
3-3 and out, by the way. 4th and 7.
Yikes. Great start to the game for Buffalo. Mahomes, the greatest to ever do it, as Chris Collinsworth says. Couldn't get the first down there.
Totally. I'm sure... is this like Nance and Romo commentating the game? I'm sure they're having a ball.
I would assume so. I have no idea, though.
Yeah, that's definitely Romo.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure they're having a field day.
Yeah, I like them as announcers. I think they're solid.
Yeah, for sure.
Collinsworth is funny though. I'm not gonna lie. He's a funny guy. Just you got to make sure to poke fun at some of the things he says about these quarterbacks.
Yeah, definitely. I think also Romo has been kind of known to kind of like speak highly of these quarterbacks as well. If you see what I'm saying. Yeah,
he's had his moments. It's always funny.
Maybe not as much as Collinsworth, but definitely up there.
No, because with Collinsworth, it's like it's a weekly thing with him. It's like he knows that he's doing it too. I feel like he is aware and he does it on purpose, which I props to him if that's the case. Lean into it.
Maybe he might just lean into it. Yeah, just like he realized he's getting made fun of it for it. Might as well just lean into it.
Yeah, have some fun with it.
All right, so first and 10, Nance, Romo, Wolfson's territory, James Cook with the short of the first down, but that's a 9-yard run.
Yeah, he's been one of the best running backs in football this season. This James Cook, he went for a 216 on our good run defense. Well, what had been a good run defense, we've regressed since then, obviously. But
at the time, yeah.
I just saw the replay of that touchdown. It looks like the defender fell down who was supposed to be on Kincaid. Yikes. So I guess it's been a sloppy day so far for the Chiefs. And with Denver now at 7-2, right? And they get the Raiders next week, so probably about to be 8-2. I mean, the Chiefs can't afford to take too many losses if Denver is going to keep churning out wins.
That's true. Yes. I mean, at some point, Denver's winning. I mean, like, Chargers won, right?
Chargers did win, but Joe Alt getting carted off the field doesn't make you feel good about their chances
there. It was
there.
a little closer than you would have thought, right? I mean, Chargers versus Titans.
Gotta go, getting ready for work. We'll be more engaged in a bit. All right, sounds good, Midnight.
Yeah, it was 27-20. I heard at some point like the Titans had like 2 defensive like touchdowns because I think Titans had 2 touchdowns already. And
Defensive and special teams, which is even
oh, okay. So I
crazier,
heard Scott
honestly.
Hansen say Titans still looking for their first offensive touchdown. They already scored 17 or something. It's like, wow. I mean,
Yeah, just one of the weirder statements you could hear.
Yeah, for sure.
It sounded like that was a weird game. I was saying earlier when I started my stream, like there were a lot of weird games happening at the same time. Definitely a good. It's opposite of what we had last week, where everything was a blowout. So it's been nice to see that.
Yeah, it feels like the past couple of years, Titans defense, it feels like they're always like pretty good. It's just that like they don't have the offense or coaching staff to sort of like make up for it.
Yeah, they get worn down pretty consistently, and it's just like doesn't matter how talented they appear to be. Like last year, they were pretty solid, and it just didn't matter. This year, there haven't been a lot of moments where their defense was that good, but they've had some games, you know. But yeah, that's still a bad team overall. Oh, I was saying to you earlier, by the way, I wasn't sure if you were listening or not. I don't think you were at the time. It was something I just happened to notice while looking through the scores. The Jags are only favored by 1 point going into the game today. I don't know if either of us realized that earlier in the week when we picked the game. I just thought that was really funny. One of the worst teams in football.
And who are the Jags? Jags versus who?
They're playing the Raiders. So I thought it was really funny. They're only favored by 1 against Vegas.
Do you know how funny it would be if the Raiders won?
It'd be hysterical.
And this isn't a swing game, so I will be rooting for the Raiders.
Oh, me too, because upsets are fun.
Yes.
I'd be okay with that. A non-swing game where I am rooting for the team we picked is Saints versus Rams. I hope the Rams win by 50 points like I predicted.
Yes.
Oh, good defensive stop there. I know I'm like 5 seconds behind you, but that was a good stop by the defense.
They might be going for it, it looks like. I think the offense is staying on the field.
Bills come to play today, being aggressive. I like it. I mean, they're in Chiefs territory, so I think that's reasonable.
All right, 4th and 2. They're going to go for it. Allen takes the snap. He's going to drop back. He's looking. He fires it, and it's almost intercepted. It's incomplete.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Despite that, I still think that's the right call. I like it. Oh, yeah. No, that was...
It's the right call. I would have had, like, another route or something. Like,
yeah.
This just seemed like a normal, like, 2nd and 5 type play or something like that.
Yeah, you didn't have someone to dump it off to for a short game. You only needed 2 yards, right?
Basically 50-50, and you'd rather have some dump-off play where it's, like, closer to, like, 60-70%. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean... Don't love the play call. Maybe he had someone open or was supposed to, but that got busted or something. I'm not exactly sure.
Nor am I. I also question why not run the ball in that situation. Like maybe a read option, because then you can also have Allen take off for the run. But James Cook is having a great day in the ground, so why not keep feeding him? Seems like they gave up on the run on that drive a little too early, but I don't know. I might be mistaken there.
Yeah, I got you.
But, alright, it's a good stand for the Chiefs' defense. They definitely needed that. They hadn't had anything go their way so far. I know, it's ironic saying that about the Chiefs. Not getting the calls. Well, not much to say about the game so far, though.
Right.
You know, one thing I am excited for after this stream, I'm going to go back and see Grossi's reaction to the Panthers-Packers ending. I'm looking forward to it.
That's going to be so funny to watch, yeah.
Oh, Grossi's also doing Chiefs-Bills, by the way. I did not realize that. Apparently he's doing a triple header today. Because he's also doing Sunday Night Football. We are not doing Sunday Night Football, if anyone is wondering about that.
Not this time, no.
Nope.
Not this time. What's the game? Is it like Commanders versus someone?
Yeah, Commanders taking on the Seahawks, so it could be a good game, but I mean, we care far more about this one.
Yes, this is the game to sort of like do a standalone.
Yeah, and we are not at the point where we can just justify streaming all the games, so we got other stuff we want to do as well. Now, if we were a bigger channel and it was making us money, and hypothetically, then we'd probably do it because there'd be a major benefit. But we got other stuff we got to do too, so we're just doing one game together today. 2 games for me, I guess, or 1.5. I only did half the Panthers game. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Looks like we're back from commercial break. Mahomes, one of the greatest ever to do it, is back on the field.
He's basically hypothetically better than Tom Brady if you think about it.
Yeah, totally. Since like 2023, he's been better than Tom Brady.
As you see from this
He's going to drop back to pass. What's the play action? He drops back. He's going to fire it, and that is caught by Rashee Rice, I believe.
Rashee Rice with the reception there? First down?
That is Rashee Rice. First down. Yep. Big chunk play.
All right. Well, Chiefs definitely needed that. Yeah, Rashee Rice. I mean, he's been one of the better receivers in the league the past 2 weeks since his return. I don't think we're really surprised by that, but definitely having an impact on that offense there in Kansas City.
Oh, for sure. No, if he can stay out of trouble, he's definitely going to be like really, really good. And him being paired with Xavier Worthy, that's going to be problematic. And speaking of which, is that Worthy? I can't really. My resolution is bad for some reason. I think there's just some lag. I don't know about lag, but I think that was Xavier Worthy. With the
Yeah, it looks like that's Worthy.
Yes.
Kind of a screenplay type of thing. Got the ball out real fast. Almost got the first down.
Yeah,
Worthy's not really taking that second step we were expecting this year, unfortunately. Which not everyone has to, take that second step. But we were hoping for that breakout. We aren't seeing it so far. He's definitely taken a firm backseat to Rashee Rice since his return. But
yeah, and you definitely felt like even before Rashee Rice, a lot of the offensive distribution was going to the likes of Tyquan Thornton and Hollywood Brown, Juju Smith, all those guys.
Yeah,
Rashee Rice, I didn't see how he got the ball, but Rashee with the play.
Looks like it was just a handoff to him, right?
Yeah, I guess. I didn't really see until he had the ball, so I guess it was a handoff or like a...
Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing it right after you. That looks like it was just a handoff. Very interesting. I guess Isaiah Pacheco is out for this game, which I didn't really care when considering... who should win this game or anything, because it's not like he's been any good for them. Rashee Rice at running back is interesting. Maybe put Xavier Worthy in that backfield instead. Give him the direct handoff. He's got more speed, But that's not everything,
it's possible.
Of course. Empty backfield.
Might have just been some design play or something like that. But yeah, Mahomes going to drop back to pass, single formation, and he's going to get swallowed up, not quite sacked. I think he got like a half yard out of it, but he was surrounded by Bills.
Yeah, that probably won't go down for a sack. Did you see the way he moved up into the pocket to not lose yards? He is the greatest to ever do it. No one else could have done that. And do you see how he tempted Bosa into that penalty so they get the first down? Wow, he's such a legend. Patrick Mahomes. No one else could have done that.
That's why he's a 3-time Super Bowl champion. That's how legends are made.
I mean, look, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, they're all great, but they could not have gotten Joey Bosa to commit that holding penalty. Oh, wait, they called on Cole Bishop. They could not have gotten Cole Bishop to commit that holding penalty. Only Patrick Mahomes can do that. He's the greatest to ever do it.
Yeah. I'm going to refresh the feed, so you might be ahead of me. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm not going to see this next play.
I doubt it. Ever since you got on YouTube TV, you've been ahead of me. It's a pretty interesting change.
Yeah. Pretty interesting.
All right, he's got it at the 19. It's a handoff, delayed handoff. He's got a little bit of space, cuts the corner, is going to go down around the 14-yard line. Going to be second and medium coming up. So not much to say in that one. Is that 24? Who is that? That's Rashard Smith? Is that who that is? Is that his name?
24? I actually don't know. Is that I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I think that's their rookie running back out of SMU.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I might be mixing him up with someone else, so I'm not. No, that's Rashard Smith. He's the rookie running back out of SMU. Would like to see him get more carries in this offense because Kareem Hunt hasn't been that good. I didn't even know they had Elijah Mitchell. Could see him get some
Kareem
carries.
Hunt, speaking of which, takes it for close to the first down, if not the first down.
Yeah, it looks like it'll be... I think that's a first down, but we'll see where they spot him.
I think so. It's close, but I think he did get it.
No, they called him short, so... they might look at that. I don't know. It's 4-down territory here, in my opinion, though. Like, if they get stuffed on 3rd and 1, you go for it.
But yeah, I mean, you should. If you don't take like some sack or something, you should definitely go for it.
Yeah, good for you to clarify. Like, if you take a sack, then just take the field goal at that point.
The odds that a sack is taken is, like, okay, he does punch it in, and he's gonna get like a couple yards short of the touchdown.
Oh man, yeah, good run there.
Short, but yeah. Kareem Hunt is had a couple good plays.
Yeah, right after I said he's not been that good for them, he was just waiting for me to say that about him. I'm glad I could help you
Yeah.
out, Chiefs Kingdom. Really glad to be on
Yeah.
your side. We're
Uh-huh.
gonna meet you guys in the
I
Super
mean,
Bowl anyway, so
hey, if Chiefs Kingdom is using the dark magic, then might as well be one of the facilitators of it, right?
yeah, of course, of course.
Yes. All right.
Probably
That's
not.
the end of the first quarter. By the way, it is 7-0 Bills, but Chiefs are knocking on the door of the end zone.
Yeah, so far it's looking like this game's gonna live up to the hype. I mean, it's probably not gonna be the classic that it's tended to be in the playoffs in years past, but it's looking like it'll be a very good game, very competitive. Probably gonna come down to the wire. Hopefully that is the case, and we made the right choice to commentate this one. But yeah, so far
Yeah.
so good. Good game here.
Yeah. So far, so good. While we're on commercial break, I'm just gonna react. I don't really watch the other games, and probably in half of them I have no idea what happened. But 49ers won, that was expected. Chargers won. Vikings won, which is a upset.
Yeah, what do
I
we
couldn't
even
tell
do with
JJ
that?
McCarthy. Yeah, I don't know. Did JJ McCarthy play well, or was it just another
So
14?
McCarthy was 14 of 25, 143. He had a pick. I don't know if it was his fault or not. Got sacked 5 times. It doesn't appear he did anything special.
Yeah. No, it seems like, and I think more like I did see a crazy Justin Jefferson play, I believe, and maybe Jordan Addison one too. So I don't know. Like, I don't think this necessarily redefines JJ McCarthy's like legacy or anything like that. It's a nice win. I mean, pretty shocking actually, all things considered. But maybe Carson Wentz was just that bad, and
Yeah,
just,
honestly.
have someone who can play quarterback.
Well, what's notable, too, is they mostly shut down the Lions' rushing attack. I mean, Gibbs and Montgomery, they combined for 20 carries for 65 yards, 3.3 per carry. So, I mean, that's pretty notable, I'd say.
Steelers won, which is also shocking.
Yeah, that one we can at least explain away with Indy turnovers. Apparently, they had 4 in that game, which, I mean, if you turn it over 4 times, you're going to be in a
TJ
hole.
Watt strip sack, and he also recovered it.
Sounds about
which
right.
I feel like people started talking about how TJ Watt's done nothing like the past year or two, and now suddenly he's he made a play.
Yeah,
so,
you guys manifested that, okay? That wasn't supposed to happen, but you guys talked, so now Watt had to prove you wrong. Yeah, Danny Dimes, because this week that's who he is. He threw 3 interceptions, so that's pretty bad. Looking at the Steelers, they didn't do anything impressive on offense. Like, Rodgers had a typical 2025 Rodgers stat line. The run game was dead. 23 carries for 38 yards total. Yeah. Yikes.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's no one. Yeah.
DK Metcalf had 2 catches for 6 yards, so he did nothing.
Oh, look at that. Chiefs score a touchdown, Rashee Rice. Yeah. I don't know if they'll show the replay, but one of the guys was faking it, here or something, and then to the right, it was just directly tossed to Rashee Rice, I think.
Oh, let me see.
I didn't pay full attention to that play, so I'll be interested to see the replay.
Yeah. Well, fantasy managers rejoice because Rice is getting you some points. I think he's been the top receiver in fantasy football since he's returned, which on average points per game.
Mm-hmm.
No, there's one league where I have him, I have Jamar Chase, and I have Puka Nacua, and I'm like, how did I end up with all 3 of you guys?
That is absolutely diabolical. Yeah.
Yeah.
Butker gonna just drill the extra point. The ball went down weird. It looked like it hit something, but
they call it good.
Yeah. I mean, you see what I'm talking about, right? It went up and then it
Yeah, it looked a little funky there.
Down. Yeah. But I mean, they call it good. It is 7-7, and Bills will get the ball after this, barring something catastrophic.
Yeah, good stuff. And to reply to the chat here, because I have had chat closed for a little bit. Right, gamers, hello there. Sorry if I'm a little late on the reply here, but yes, the Panthers win. Keep pounding, man. We are in it this year. Yeah, we did. We got that win. Feels good. Feels good.
I'm sure it does.
I've already joked it would be just like us to turn around and lose to the Saints next week. It's not happening. We're gonna beat them by double digits, but I'm ready to be hurt again. We've been here.
Think, right? No, y'all should beat the Saints.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Saints are losing to the Rams, I believe. I think it was 13-0 last I checked.
That's what I got. But they're driving? Yeah. No. LA, what are you doing? Don't let them score. You don't have to show mercy. Oh, they got Taysom Hill. Okay, that explains it. They have a real quarterback now. Because a tight end running back at quarterback is better than anything they've had all year.
Right.
He's not playing quarterback. Tyler Shuck is playing quarterback, but
Uh-huh.
yeah, I'd be more scared of Taysom than anyone else.
Yeah.
Puka Nakua, 48 yards, 5 receptions. Good for him. Glad to see him back and playing again. He's been out a few weeks. Jags Raiders is 0-0. I feel so bad for anyone who has that game and only that game. That's
really
horrible.
tough.
I'd rather have the Saints game so I can hate watch them.
Well, I was gonna say unless you're a Jags Raiders fan, but if you are a Jags Raiders fan, I feel bad for you.
I feel bad if you're a Raiders fan. I don't feel as bad if you're a Jags fan because you got a
feel like
record.
Historically, being a Jags
yeah.
fan has to suck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you've been a Jags fan all your life, like you had one AFC Championship game. That's real, or I guess two. They went to another AFC Championship like many years ago. I think under Gerard, like in 02 or something.
It would have been like.
Yeah, I think they've made multiple
earlier
AFC
2000s.
I think they've made multiple AFC championships this century. But yeah, but one recently, like semi recently, and a nice playoff win, I guess. After that against the Chargers, but other than that, it's been pretty rough.
That loss was mostly, or that win was mostly the Chargers losing. If we're being honest, it's awesome. True. Credit where it's due, but credit where it's due also means you point to the Chargers for losing that game. And right, gamers, we're going undefeated the rest of the season. Hey now, be realistic. We're losing only one more game, okay?
We're going undefeated the rest of the season. That is what I call delusional, but, I mean, if it happens, it happens.
I mean, if I'm giving my objective take here, I'm going to pick us to win every week, but my objective take is we beat the Saints, go 6-4, we'll lose to the Falcons just because we always split. There's no other reason. We always split no matter how good or bad either of us are. 6-5, we'll upset the Niners. 7-5, lose to the Rams, beat the Saints. 8-6, we'll beat Tampa once to get to 9 wins, and we'll probably finish 9-8. That's my guess, and I'd be okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's much more reasonable to say that now after beating Green Bay. But anyway, all right, Bills have got the ball now at their 30.
Yep. There was a run play. I wasn't really paying attention, but it looks like it was kind of stuffed. So 2nd and 9.
Do you know why it was stuffed? It's because of the way Josh Allen handed the ball off. If Patrick Mahomes has handed the ball off, he would have gone for 10 yards. You got to hand it off like the GOAT.
Well, I'll take the Romo stance is that if you handed it off to Josh Allen, then he would score a touchdown.
That is exactly
Josh
right.
Allen is the greatest football player to ever do it.
Oh, man. Commentators are funny, aren't they?
Dude, it would be so funny. I know they couldn't really be paired, but like if Chris Collinsworth and Tony Romo were commentating this game,
I would watch that. We would end the stream right now and watch that game.
I feel like we just wouldn't do the stream. We just react to Collinsworth and Romo.
I mean, that would be so good. Why don't they do that? I wonder. They need to look into that, honestly.
Yeah, they totally should.
That'd be awesome. And we have hit, you said it earlier, I'll say it on the stream right now. We did hit 393 subscribers. That's the most we've ever had. So thank you to our 2 newest subscribers today, or 3 actually. It's 390 this morning. So appreciate it. And if you're listening and you haven't subscribed yet, we'd appreciate it if you would. It's completely free, and that way you catch all of our future content.
Josh Allen's sacked, by the way.
Ooh,
he was trying to run around, make a play, but it's gonna be 4th down, and gonna punt it right back to Kansas City.
You know who would have escaped that sack, Daniel? There's a guy.
Patrick Mahomes.
The greatest of all time. He would have escaped. Now, here's a guy who can escape a sack like no one else.
Yeah, right.
Well,
I mean,
that was rough.
His escapability is actually pretty good, but yeah,
What's good?
Right. His escapability, I feel like, is actually pretty good. Patrick Mahomes, that is, but yeah.
Yeah, all jokes aside, he's a great scrambler. Definitely
Right.
a good aspect of his game. I mean, same for both these guys, of course.
Tyquan Thornton's kind of stuffed on the punt return, but you know who would have taken it all the way?
Patrick Mahomes. Oh, man. Yeah, that's why the Chiefs don't trade for a running back. It's because they've got one in Mahomes. I mean, he can take off at any given moment. He just chooses to show mercy.
That's true. I mean, Patrick Mahomes he can play quarterback. He can be running back. He would be an elite receiver. He'd basically be Jerry Rice if he was a receiver.
I believe that. Yeah.
Head coach, he could probably go for Andy Reid's job at that. You would think.
Yeah, I mean, if Andy Reid were to retire, they probably wouldn't even hire a new coach. They would just let Patrick Mahomes call everything.
At this point, right.
Did they have a flag
All
on
right.
that play, by the way?
There was. I didn't really pay attention who it was on, but must have been like a after the return type deal or something like that.
Sounds about right. Alright, guess we won't read too much into that for the time being, because we don't know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Did the Saints give up another score? They only got 3 points. That's weak.
Oh, that's funny. Of course they did.
The Jags failed to score on that last drive. It looked like they were driving, so thought they were going to score, but they failed. So it's still 0-0 in that game. We're kind of live reacting to the outcomes of the other games right now, so we don't have to do it later.
That's true.
I'm guessing there won't be much.
Yeah, very much so.
You know, one of the funnier outcomes that happened, you might have missed it. It was the Patriots beating the Falcons by 1 point, largely because the Falcons missed the PAT on their touchdown to tie the game.
Oh my gosh!
They got a touchdown with 4:40 and missed the PAT.
Towards the end of the game, like it was
4.5 minutes remaining. They got the touchdown and then missed the PAT that would have tied it, and then I think they got the ball back again, but it didn't matter. Couldn't
Falcons are so cursed, man. I mean that's so funny.
Yeah, I saw that, and I said on the Panthers stream, only the Falcons. Only the Falcons could do that. And they wasted a 3-touchdown day from Drake London as well. That's rough.
That's tough.
Somehow Patriots fans will use this game to say that Drake May is the greatest of all time, though. I'm not even a May hater. Totally. I'm sorry, I'm not. I like the
Let's
guy.
look at... I do not know at all. Let's live react to... where's the game? To Drake May's stat line. I have no idea. He went 19 of 29, 259 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 pick, which I'm sure was not Drake May's fault.
No, that was him showing mercy on the Falcons' defense because that's how good he is. He's so good.
That's true.
So kind-hearted.
Yeah. So kind-hearted, yes. So generous.
But Patriots fans, you guys are forcing us to be like this because you guys are talking a lot about Drake May. I'm still rooting for the guy, though. I like him.
Yes. All right, we're going to be back from commercial break. They're showing Burger King and Zootopia commercials. So
Wow.
Zootopia will be in theaters November 26th. If there's a football game on, I'm sure we'll be watching that instead. But
can confirm.
Oh no, November 26th is a Wednesday. There unfortunately won't be football on that day.
I'd still rather watch that. There's probably going to be a low-level college football game on. I'll watch that instead.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Mahomes gonna drop back. Oh, he gets wrapped up. Like,
oh man,
the defense just got to him.
Very kind of Patrick Mahomes showing mercy there. Very cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Welcome on in.
Yes. There should be an NFL team called the Seagulls. I don't know which team it would be. Probably a coastal team for sure.
Yeah.
The Houston Seagulls. No. Let's not. I'm fine with that.
We're going to have the Seahawks and the Seagulls in the same league. Let's put them in the same division, too. Make them rivals.
Yeah, which team? Not the 49ers.
How about the Rams? Because no one cares about them.
That's true. Oh, Mahomes throws it to Xavier.
To
Rasheed Rice.
Yeah, Rice is just wide open there. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, he was just wide open. See, I'm such a bad commentator. I see the chuckling, it's like, whoa, Mahomes throws it. The wide open guy. I'll get better.
No, I mean, that's what happened, right? That's literally what happened.
That's true. No, he threw it to the wide open guy. I wanted to say, like, he chucked it or something like that.
He zipped it in there, man. Right in his arms.
I need more adjectives in my arsenal All right, it's going to be 1st and 10. Mahomes is going to be under center. He's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off to Kareem Hunt, who has some green grass. He gets the first down and then some.
Man, what a majestic handoff by Patrick Mahomes.
31, 32-yard line. And yeah, that was a great handoff.
I've never seen a handoff like that. It's like we said, if Josh Allen could do that, his running back would be doing better.
Yes, for sure.
I mean, that was a good handoff. Like, we're joking, but like, there is some.
Yes.
Yeah, there's something to be said for being able to hand it off well. We've seen some people poorly execute the handoff, and then you wonder what they're even doing. Who was it, like, a week or two ago, they were trying to hand it off, and they went the wrong way with it?
I get stuff, by the way. Oh, I don't remember that play.
That might have been a college game then. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, probably was.
I think it was a pro game, though, because I was like, how does a professional mess up this badly?
Wait, so, like, it was a handoff, but it was on the wrong side?
I think it was the Texans game. I'm realizing that I think that was the Texans game because
Oh,
there were memes after saying that this is the Texans offense or something like that.
that's not. Was that against the Seahawks?
I think so. It wasn't
That
as
sounds
bad as some
vaguely
others.
familiar. Yeah, it must. It would have been atrocious, I guess, if. Oh yeah, Mahomes just no one overthrows it like Patrick Mahomes.
Did you see the way he put it in front of his receiver to give him a chance? That is on the receiver. He needed to jump higher.
What's most important, only Patrick Mahomes would throw it too far for the defender to catch it, saving an interception.
That was a heads-up play by Mahomes. He knew he couldn't get to the receiver, so he made sure the defender couldn't get it too. Gotta love it, man. Yeah. He's the greatest to ever do it.
Yep, totally.
Josh Allen on the sideline taking notes right now.
Now that I think about it, I think I vaguely remember. I don't vividly remember, though. It's just weird. Texans, let's see.
Make the Seahawks the Seagulls. That at least they'll be named after a real bird then.
Oh, did Rashid Rice catch it?
We need to get our Seahawks fan in here. Yeah, Rashid, I think he held on to that going out of bounds. Bill's sideline is saying no, but I think he got it. Regardless, it's 4th down. I don't know why they threw it short of the sideline. Also, I think that may have been Xavier Worthy as number 1. So, Butker going out there for the kick. He's not having a good year, so this is no gimme.
Yes, 12 of 15 for field goals, which, I mean, that's okay, but he's also had some bad misses. He probably had some extra points missed, too, right?
Yeah, he's missed multiple extra points.
Yeah, that's not ideal. 46-yard attempt. What happened? Oh, there's a timeout called or something? Butker started to run, even though it wasn't snapped. I guess Bills did call timeout.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Ice the kicker. I don't know, or maybe they just didn't. I don't know. I actually don't know why you call timeout.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised at that myself. 9.5 minutes to go in the quarter. You think that they would want to hold on to those timeouts, like if you have the ball with 2 minutes to go and you want to use those timeouts?
Hot, but maybe not a hot take. I don't think icing the kicker is effective, like at all.
Yeah, I don't think it's as effective
maybe
nowadays.
In some specific circumstance, like if it's like a rookie kicker who's like nervous, I could see it. But like with these veteran kickers, I don't think icing them like makes a big difference at all. Parts of your stream is hard to understand. You shouldn't talk with your mouth full.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
I'm not sure.
Butker drilled it in, by the way.
Okay, so I'll update the score there. Midnight, which of us is that directed at? Is that me?
Yeah, I don't know. I have my mic slightly farther away. Maybe I just need it a little closer. Does that sound any different, though? Because I actually...
Well, it sounds like the mic is closer. It's more crisp. More clear.
Oh, is it more clear? Okay. The only thing is I'll have to figure this out at some point. Like, when I have the mic this close, it's hard to type because the mic is just right there.
Yeah, I get that.
Why I was trying to see if farther away was fine. But if it sounds better this way, then we'll just we'll go with it.
I mean, he may have been talking to me too. I don't know which of us that was aimed at.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna refill on some liquids.
Okay. While you're doing that, I'm gonna go check Twitter, see if there's anything we've missed from the other games, because we are box score viewers at the moment. So if there's anything noteworthy happening in the other games, I've not seen it. So I'm gonna take a look right now, see what we can find out. Let's see it. Let me see. Doesn't look like there's much. Joe Alt believed to have suffered another high ankle sprain. I just now got what you're implying, Midnight. That's... Well done. You got us. Wow. That's... Oh, that's so bad. To be fair, we are glazing Mahomes just in irony, making fun of the people who do so. Birthday on the weekend? Nice. Happy early birthday. That's exciting. You gonna do anything fun to celebrate? Yeah, well played, Midnight. Yeah, I'm still looking on Twitter to see if there's like anything else that we've missed. Unfortunate news regarding Joe Alt. I'm guessing he's going to be out for a little bit. High ankle sprains are not fun to deal with. I'm glad it's not worse, though. Given that he was carted off, I thought it would have been worse. He's going to undergo an MRI, so we'll see how long he's going to be out. Waiting to find out. Let's see, I'm not hearing anything. Hearing anything else so far. Aaron Jones got hurt, but he should be fine. Believes he's going to play in Week 10. Okay. All right. Daniel, go catch up on the chat. Midnight got us.
Whomever keeps glazing on Mahomes. Mahomes, that's a great way to spell it. No actual technical difficulties. My birthday on the weekend. Nice. Thanks for making Menudo. Nice.
Oh,
My
cool.
wallet is crying, though. Why is your wallet crying, though? Are you paying for your own Menudo? Is it expensive or something? But yes, whoever is speaking highly of Mahomes, that person should continue to do that, because Mahomes is the greatest to ever play the sport.
It's still funny, even though he is having a top 5 quarterback season so far. It's still funny to make all the jokes and, you know,
that's true.
Mimic
He's
the
actually
people who do
playing
this
really well.
Yeah, I think he's probably top 3 coming into the game. We'll see where he is after this one. Panthers won, yes sir, yes sir. We are contenders for the NFC wildcard spot for sure. Hello, Devin. Devin, a Rams fan.
I look.
Oh, look at the way Josh Allen threw that ball. Now he's the new greatest to ever do it.
Yep, he is 1A, 1B with Mahomes.
That was pretty neat though.
Yeah,
like a flick of the wrist.
I didn't recognize the name. He did kind of chuck it, like Hines.
Hines? Yeah, I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
Break up the Panthers? No. Not doing that. Nope, we're happy. We got to keep the wins coming.
All right, Allen's going to throw it to, who's 14? I actually don't know. It used to be Stephon Diggs, but obviously he's not on the team. Is that a...
Palmer? Josh Palmer? Because I don't think that's
Maybe.
here.
Yeah,
I don't think that's Coleman. You're also a 49ers fan when CMC is playing you, and a Giants fan when Dart is playing. More understandable.
So Devin's just a fair weather fan, is what we're getting at.
Yeah, fair, Midnight. Too easy a pitch to not swing yet. No, yeah. You got us. Jeez.
Yep. It's going to be 2nd and 3. He's going to hand it off to James Cook, who gets an opening and is going to get the first down and then some. He'll be taken down at about the 42, 43-yard line.
Can I just say, because on this channel we like to be real and authentic and we admit when we're wrong. I said in the offseason I wouldn't have extended James Cook. I reiterated that point for a week or two before they did it. I thought they could get someone for cheaper and not pay him like a top 5 running back when he hadn't been yet. He's proven me wrong. I was wrong on that one. The Bills made the right choice extending him because he is definitely rewarding them for their faith, and he's been one of the best running backs in football.
Yeah, so. It almost seems like if you have like a top, and I don't know what the line of delineation is, like a top 10 running back or something like that, you might as well just keep them.
Yeah.
Because wasn't like, maybe my memory is vague on there, weren't there like contract disputes with Jonathan Taylor, like struggling to get him paid, and he eventually got paid?
Yeah, and then no one wanted to trade for him too, which is such a miss by everyone in the running back market those years.
Imagine if he was in like Kansas City, that'd be wide open. Is that Kincaid? I think.
Oh, I forgot to.
He was just wide open inside the 10-yard line.
Oh, look at that yak for Dalton Kincaid.
That's a chunk play right there.
Travis Kelce, take some notes, buddy. Look at what Kincaid is doing.
Yeah, right. Kelce, second best tight end this game, if that.
Kincaid is quietly having a very nice season. I think people forgot about him because he wasn't as good as people thought he'd be in his rookie year. Then he didn't break out in year 2, but he's been pretty solid this year. So respect to Kincaid. Bill's first and goal.
A running back not named James Cook took the handoff. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't remember his name. Ray Davis?
Johnson? It's Johnson. Like Roshan Johnson or something? I don't know.
Nah, isn't he in Chicago still? They didn't move him, did they?
Maybe.
They're going hurry up, though.
He's 2nd and goal. Johnson's going to get the touchdown. I guess we'll find out what his real name is when they show the graphic. That's going to be... he's going to do a Bills leap or whatever. Ty Johnson.
Oh, right. Yeah, forgot about him.
All right, well, Bills lead, presumably 14-10, pending the extra point.
Well, all right.
Fine incoming. Yeah, he's going to get fined for
still need to buy more ingredients.
Yep.
Well, hopefully you are able to in the coming days. Bucks are on a bye, so I have no one to cheer for. That's false. You cheer for the Rams, who are playing the Saints, and earlier you cheered for the Pats, who played the Falcons, and you probably cheered for the Packers against the Panthers, but they didn't win.
I did mean to read Seal's message earlier. Menudo needs cow stomach lining, closest me, closeted, okay. Closeted me, I guess it's costed. Cost me $36 for the cow's leg, which is $5 per pound for 6 pounds of mainly bone, $40. Yeah, that sounds expensive. I guess Menudo's not cheap.
It's got to be worth it, though.
True. Yeah, better be.
Threw it into the stands. Yeah, that'll get you fine. Good Panthers win. Yes, sir. We're feeling good today.
Oh, yeah.
We are on our way to a Panthers-Chiefs Super Bowl, just as we all were foretold it would be. It's going to happen, and we are going to upset you guys in the Super Bowl. So.
Oh, it sure is.
Exactly. It was always meant to happen every 10 years or so, and it's like there was some kind of trend that Panthers fans were talking about in the offseason. I sent you it at some point. Like, we opened the year with the Jags. It's after J-Lo gets... It was either divorced or married. I don't remember which one it was. It was like all these... And Ohio State wins the championship. It was 3 weird coincidences. So according to that pattern, we are going to lose the Super Bowl this year to a dynasty.
Well, I will make... let me think. If the Panthers make the Super Bowl, are you, like, doing any... Like, is your family, like, crazy Panthers fans, or, like, not really?
No, I'm the only Panthers fan. My dad's a Dallas fan, although he's not the delusional kind, and he just expects losses. But no one else here really cares that much, if that makes sense.
All right, if Panthers go, I'm not making this official yet because we need to let's say if Panthers go to the Super Bowl and we have 600 subscribers by then, I'll fly to Alabama. We'll do in-person football for fun.
Okay. All right, that'd be something.
Only if you want to. We don't have to. Like if you just wanted to like watch on your own or something like that.
Oh, I'd be down. I mean,
if Panthers know the Super Bowl and we can work it out, I'll seriously consider going to Alabama, joining you.
That'd be cool. I'd have to speak with my family about it, but I'm sure.
Oh no, yeah. I mean, if that's gonna be a problem, that's totally.
I doubt it'd be. I doubt it'd be a problem, but
they're supporters, right?
Yeah, I mean, we'll be watching the game for sure. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah.
How'd you come to like the Panthers? At the time that I was getting into football, they were always on, and my parents were rooting for them because Cam Newton played for them, so when they were on, they were being rooted for, but not annoyingly like it was with Auburn, who I don't like. My parents are Auburn fans. That's a fun dynamic here. Anyway, it was just, I watched them a lot. I really liked Cam Newton, and also younger me just loved the color scheme, because that matters for a kid. The color scheme and the logo, and
it's a pretty good color scheme. I actually do kind of like that light, vibrant blue. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I still maintain my stance that I think it's the best color scheme in the league. But I know I'm biased and all, but like I love it. It's a great color scheme to me. So I think we got an awesome logo too.
Okay, Devin, let's not be the party pooper here. We know Panthers probably aren't going to the Super Bowl. It's fun, though. It's fun to talk about.
No, we're going to trade for Joe Burrow after the Bengals are eliminated from playoff contention. Good return for the Chiefs across the 40 there.
Yeah, trade for Joe Burrow after the trade deadline. Yep.
Yeah, we're going to bend the rules. No one's going to notice. It's going to happen.
Yeah, totally would happen.
Yeah, I wish.
I feel like Kansas City would like somehow pull off a trade like a minute after the trade deadline and they'd get away with it.
Be like, well, they put in the paperwork a minute before, so we're going to count it.
No one does the paperwork like Patrick Mahomes.
He's the greatest to ever do it. Yeah.
Like he's actually making the trade. Kareem Hunt is going to take the handoff. He's going to go for like 7 or 8 yards. That's a pretty solid run.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, Devin, I'm aware Bryce barely led our offense to more than 16 points. His thing is, as long as he doesn't lose us the game, and it's a close game at the end, it's fine, because then if you give him the ball with less than 3 minutes to go at the end, somehow, for some reason, he becomes the best quarterback in all of football, and he gets us a clutch win. I don't understand it, but he does. So, like, I was nervous as heck, but I was also, like, I trust Bryce in this situation earlier in that game.
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't need a lot of points if our defense is going to play great, though.
Rasheed can get the ball, by the way. I think it was just not a screen, but just a quick throw.
It looks a little like the bubble screen play. I don't know if it was meant to be that way or not, but yeah, just an easy way to get the ball out, get him some yak. 100% we got the best color scheme. Yeah, I sure think so. I sure think so.
Yep.
I like Buffalo just because they're blue as well. Like, I mean, blue is the best color in my opinion, so nothing deep there. So I like that, but I don't think their color scheme is as neat as ours.
Right.
Indy, they're also blue, but it's like a very, almost like it's boring in a way. Very basic color scheme for them.
Yeah, it's like just you talking about Indy, right? Blue and white.
Yeah.
Mahomes gonna throw it away. No one throws it away like Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, exactly. Like so many quarterbacks would not have been able to get the ball out of bounds like that.
Yeah.
Chris Collinsworth, we're coming for your job.
Yeah, totally. They're showing Rasheed right. I mean, he looked open. There might have been guys surrounding him, but
yeah, from that angle, they're giving us he's wide open, but
right.
I'm guessing
probably trying to
look
make
that way.
it look more dramatic than it actually was. There's gonna be 2nd and 10. Mahomes is gonna do something, and then he's gonna take the snap and hand it off to 26. Is that Clyde Edwards-Helaire? I think that is.
Yeah, they called him up from the practice squad this week due to Pacheco being out, which I didn't even realize he was still a Chief. So good for him, I guess.
Well, he had a stint with the Saints, I think, and I guess he's back.
Yeah, he's honestly bouncing around, I guess.
Oh, you said practice squad. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, he was on their practice squad, and then they called him up this week because Pacheco's out.
That's kind of sad, going from 1st-round pick to practice squad. Yeah, he was with the Chiefs for 4 years, I guess 5, and then with the Saints for a year, and then back on the Chiefs.
Dang, all right.
Yeah, New Orleans, he only had 13 attempts for 46 yards. No touchdowns or anything. Rip.
It's not great. Big third down here.
That's gonna be. There's a flag though. It's being broken up, by the way.
Yeah. What? Do you have any idea what that flag's gonna be? I didn't see anything, but
I don't
doesn't
know.
mean anything.
Someone touched Mahomes. I don't know.
Did they look at him funny? Well, he looks like he's gonna motion false start. I don't know if he's gonna follow through with that, but that looked like it was gonna be the motion. He started like this and then flipped off.
On the offense.
Okay.
This is going to be declined, right? Yeah, declined because it's 4th down.
That was always weird to me because if it's a false start, the play shouldn't have happened. So shouldn't you not be able to decline it? Shouldn't you have to redo it?
Yes. Right. Yeah. False start. Just. I
don't know. But obviously, you know.
Although
not like they're rigging the game.
Screws over the Chiefs, right?
Yeah, exactly.
They're going for it.
Oh,
wow, they're going for it on 4th and 3, or at least they're lining up to go for it. Oh wow, timeout call. Or
Husker Nation. I've got YouTube TV, but I pay for Sunday Ticket because I didn't want to miss any Panthers games. I think I made that decision years ago when I first thought, hey, you know, my team's going to be good this year with Bryce Young. I don't want to miss any of our games, and then we went 2-15. So. Yeah. Great purchase on my part. But yeah.
For sure, worth the investment. Yeah, I'm using YouTube TV too. That's because my family has an account. So I'm still mooching off my family's plans. I haven't paid a dime for it, but I'm sure one day the day will come.
Hey, I mean, as long as you don't have to pay, then that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Looks like they're keeping the offense out. Dang.
They're still gonna go for it.
This is a big play here. There's 4 minutes left. If they don't convert, the Bills are going to have plenty of time to go score before halftime.
It is very gutsy. Mahomes going to take the snap and just quick throw. That is incomplete.
Oh, man.
Batted down. And, yeah, the Bills are just going to take over.
That's a surprise.
4 minutes left. Yeah.
I mean, I get that you want to look for Rasheed Rice, your best player out there, but he immediately lasered it out to him. Didn't look anywhere else, and he didn't have much space. So I'm very surprised by that quick decision there.
What I'll say is that oftentimes, like I think there was there's another 4th down play. Oh yeah, I think it was at the beginning of the game versus like when the Bills. I think it was the 3rd down play though. No, it was 4th down, right? Where Josh Allen was just kind of like standing there and then just like threw it. So I feel like on those 4th down plays, you want someone whom you can like throw the ball to immediately. And I guess that was the idea. I guess it's just that like couldn't process it in time. I'm not exactly sure, but so I don't blame him for that. It is just kind of weird. It's weird to go for it. I thought. I I don't know. I mean, although they would have looked so smart if they had gotten it, so...
Yeah, I like the decision to go for it. I just don't like the play call / the decision on the play by Mahomes, like to immediately throw to Rice, who's guarded well. I mean, you got other guys too. I think whoever's on the left side of the field at receiver, I think he had some space. He could have looked for him. Not sure.
And I mean, in all seriousness, though, Mahomes is one of the best ad-libbers to play the game. Like, I'm not being weird.
Yeah.
I'm actually being serious.
No, absolutely.
He's one of the best ad-libbers to play. So he could just like take the snap and then just like do something with it.
Yeah. So that didn't look like a typical Chiefs play that we come to expect. So I don't dislike the decision to go for it. I just dislike the execution. You know.
I hope Disney stops being greedy.
They won't.
What's up with Disney? Are they like? I mean, yeah, they're not going to stop.
You know, the whole Disney and YouTube TV thing. I think they want it's something with the deal. They want more money. Both sides supposedly want more money. My guess, my opinion on it. I don't actually have any deep knowledge of the situation, but my guess, knowing how companies are, is Disney was asking for too much money and YouTube TV said no. And Disney's okay with it because now they can tell people to go purchase their ESPN app or benefits or whatever and get money that way. So that's my guess. I don't really know.
I guess it is time to buy Disney stock then.
Nope. Cancel Disney.
Right.
Yeah, they just want you to buy their ESPN Hulu package or something. Yeah, I think so.
I'm actually curious. I think Disney stock was actually down. But
Disney doesn't actually create anything good anymore. It's been a long time since they actually did anything decent.
Right.
And I've heard there were some people who tried the ESPN app, and they said that it was just too many ads, and it was slow and laggy at times, and it was just not worth it. Same with Hulu. They had problems with Hulu as well.
Yeah, James Cook's going to take the hand. Oh, James. Oh, okay. He's not quite. That's a good chunk play, like 15, 17 yards.
Yeah, he's into Chiefs territory there. Chiefs defense is going to have to step up and force a field goal if they get into range, because if you give up a touchdown here, you're not going to be feeling good about your chances.
Yeah.
The Chiefs do start the second half with the ball, so it's not the end of the world, but the way Buffalo's playing, you don't want to give up 3 first-half touchdowns.
Right. Yeah, I'm having a hard time telling what Disney stock is. Like, it's been, like, down and, like, up. It's kind of fluctuated, but anyway. All right, James Cook is going to take the handoff again. This time you get stuffed a little bit for, like, 3 yards maybe, and it's going to be, 2nd and 7. Or that was, it'll be 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 on the field. 3:20 counting down here. Yeah, we'll see if the Chiefs defense can get off the field here.
Yep.
I mean, these final 3 minutes are going to be pretty crucial for the entirety of the game, I would think. You force a field goal, and then the Chiefs get the ball back, it can score before halftime, and then get the ball to start the second half. That's a pretty big swing in the game, but also the Bills could score a touchdown and go into the half up 11. So, wide variety of outcomes that could occur here. Or, we could have a pick 6 right now to make it a 3-point lead for the Chiefs.
It's going to be a catch by Khalil Shakir. He's going to be short. Well short.
Yeah. It's going to be about 3rd and 3. As many kids as go... Wait, I read that correctly. As many kids as go missing at Disney parks where every square inch is recorded, especially exits Disney needs to be more than canceled. Yeah, no, I would agree. Yeah, there's a lot of corruption there. I would say. I'm not a Disney fan. Did you watch the Nebraska game at all?
I feel like Disney peaked like many years ago. I don't know.
Yeah, I was a really big Star Wars fan growing up, and then they kind of, ruined it for me. Hold up, hang on. Jacksonville nailed an NFL record 68-yard field. Are you kidding me?
What?
You're joking. Cam Little do it again?
Did it again?
There's no way.
There's no way.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
Oh, he sure did.
Oh my gosh.
68 yards. Cam Little actually did it. Justin Tucker is history. He will be removed from the history books. Cam Little actually did it in a real NFL game.
I love that so much because we've said all along Cam Little, like, we should count the preseason record as the actual record. We do on this channel. We still do because that's still the record.
Now we don't have to put the asterisk anymore. It's a record. It's official.
That is awesome. They're still trailing. That's probably the funniest part. They're losing to the Raiders despite that, but that is awesome. Good for you, Cam Little.
Jags fans can definitely have some hope there for sure. I know I was saying earlier, like being a Jags fan's got to suck, but that's one of your silver linings.
Justin Tutcher, your record stands no more. He's gonna come back and sign
Oscar,
Sunday.
I actually did have the game on a little bit. I couldn't really tell you much of like what I saw, but like I just had it on the background a little bit. The Nebraska versus USC game. It was kind of funny. They were showing that it was like Lincoln Riley versus Matt Rule, and they had also met like several years ago when Matt Rule was at Baylor and Lincoln at Oklahoma. But I was like, I couldn't tell you any details. But I think not Oklahoma. I think USC won.
Oklahoma also won a game yesterday.
Yeah, Oklahoma did win, but USC won that game, right?
Yeah, Rayola went out at some point in the game, and USC closed it strongly. I saw the first quarter and then didn't watch any more of the game because I went to work on my rankings, or at least what I could work on before having the rest of the results, because I wanted to sleep last night instead of being up too late working on them. Yeah, I kept up with it through the box score. I don't know when Rayola left the game, but yeah, it looked like your offense just kind of sputtered after that, so it sucks. He's out for the year now.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
It is. Like, if they had just won the game and Rayola doesn't get hurt, they had a good chance to win out, but...
Right.
No. Matt Rule, man. Still can't win the big games against top 25 opponents.
Nope.
Some things never change, unfortunately.
Some things never change, indeed.
Oh yeah, Husker Nation, I was wanting to know earlier your thoughts on Matt Rule now. Because this is year 3, this is when he's supposed to be leading you guys to a breakout season, and I guess this has been better than most of your seasons, but what are your thoughts on him right now? What are you thinking long-term now? Midnight, just don't look. Don't.
Yeah.
Don't look.
No.
Just
no.
Trust me, you don't... Okay, well, there's Husker Nation telling... Yeah. It was bad. It was...
Pretty bad.
Yeah.
I mean, Baylor got destroyed by that team, too, so like, it's just like... Yeah.
Yeah, it was... Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on in Boulder right now. Because they were feisty early in the season, and the past couple of weeks, it's just been rough. I don't know what happened, but...
Yeah. I think he'll play at Arizona State, right?
Arizona.
Arizona? Right, yeah.
I mean, Arizona's not bad, but you also don't want to lose.
Did Baylor lose to Arizona or Arizona State? I don't know.
Arizona State.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of injured quarterbacks, Sam Leavitt at Arizona State is out for the year, apparently. I only heard that today.
I was going to make a Leavitt joke. That feels wrong.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
He's leaving the team due to injury, or leaving the field.
Yeah.
Leavitt, yeah.
Well, he was an interesting draft prospect as well, so it's kind of unfortunate in that regard. We'll see if he returns to college another year. I don't know if he's a junior or senior, actually.
Yeah.
Going to be better than we have in a while, but it ain't great. Next year, we have to put it together, starting with a new O-line coach. All right. Yeah, I mean, if you don't break through next year under Matt Rule, then you got to consider a coaching change at some point. You could consider it this year, too. It's pronounced Levitt. I always get it wrong. Get it wrong.
Oh, it's Levitt.
Yeah.
Leavitt's still funny.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Not back pass, by the way. He's going to throw it semi-deep, and that's wide open. Dawson Knox is going to be about 5 or 6 yards short of the touchdown.
Man. Dawson Knox, good for him.
Just punch it in.
Yeah, Chiefs defense is not playing at their best at the moment because Patrick Mahomes can't play defense. Man, Josh Allen learning from his opposing quarterback here, playing really well, throwing to his tight ends. Dawson Knox, he was the starter in Buffalo before they drafted Kincaid. I thought he was really good before that. He's kind of disappeared since then, unfortunately, but good to see him still appearing and making plays.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate. But, I mean, 2 tight ends set. I mean, that's good. I mean, James could... Oh, he can't punch it in? It's really hard to say. I think he did. It was close.
Yeah, I can't tell. We need a better view.
Yeah, we do need a better view. I'm going to show the replay. Let's see. Oh, it's hard. Oh, I think his knee might have been down. Oh, yeah, his knee was down.
That's going to be short.
On second effort, he got it, but his knee had
good call by the refs.
He got it, yeah.
Now go put Ty Johnson in and let him steal another James Cook touchdown.
Ty Johnson fantasy owners.
Yeah, both of you out there really happy.
Right. Yes, definitely.
Even if you have him, I bet you didn't start him.
Yeah.
With all the cash he brought to Boulder and Colorado specifically, wow, specifically, goodness.
Specifically.
Yeah. Do you think Dion is on the hot seat? I don't think he's on the hot seat yet. I mean, it's getting warmer. But I think this year was supposed to be more of a rebuilding year anyway, losing Travis Hunter and Shedeur Sanders to the NFL. Like, without those guys, the team didn't have a whole lot. And you lost basically all your receivers too, so this was definitely a reload/rebuilding year. I think next year was supposed to be when you really see what Dion can do without those guys.
I think he took it in.
Yeah, that looks.
He was short. He was short. I think he got pushed like right before he got in.
Wow, you know who would have gotten in?
Patrick Mahomes.
There's probably a Jalen Hurts joke in there somewhere.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, Alan thinks he got it. I'm not convinced.
It's close. But I don't.
You can't see the ball by the time he would have crossed. Like, you cannot see the ball.
Yeah, his body got. Oh, he might have got. I don't know, but you can't see the ball is the problem.
If you're imagining where the ball is, then you would imagine it crossed the line.
You can predict where the ball was for sure,
but we need to actually see the evidence. Yeah.
Right.
To our eyes, based on the view we got, it's short.
Why is Josh Allen off? Was that for third down?
Did they call it a touchdown?
Did they call it a touchdown?
The broadcast is not telling us that.
Maybe they're just reviewing it and like he's like.
Yeah, they're giving us a better angle here. I think. Yeah, that's a better angle. I think he probably got in.
I think he probably did.
Is it going to be indisputable video evidence, though? Because they called it short.
It's, yeah, well, they're doing the extra point,
oh,
so...
okay, that was the... I mean, that's really lame, because there was no celebration, there's no mention of it, no graphics. It's still not showing us the score, but, the Bills got a touchdown.
21-10, yeah.
Broadcast, y'all gotta do a better job.
Touchdown, he punched it in, apparently.
Yeah, you wouldn't have known if you were watching the official broadcast.
Right. Your pizza's ready?
Nice.
Starving.
That sounds awesome.
The pizza when you're starving is it's literally heaven on earth.
It's the closest you're going to get. Yes. I think he gets one more season turnaround. This is year 3. I would agree with that. If you bomb next year, Dion is probably leaving. Although if I'm Dion, I'm probably leaving this year if someone makes you an offer, because then you get to start fresh somewhere, get a longer leash somewhere. I don't know if he would, but it's business, it's money, and you got all these SEC jobs open.
Yep.
All right, well, we'll see if Kansas City can score before halftime. They get the ball to start the second half, so we could see a big swing here, hypothetically. Checking on the other games, the Rams lead the Saints 20-10 at halftime. Honestly, that's such a disappointment that they give up that many points, but okay. Double-digit lead is tight. Anything noteworthy here? Tyler Shuck is not being as horrible as we expected. He has 84 yards. That's 80 more yards than I thought. Stafford's got 215 at halftime. Good grief. Good grief. He might end up having his best season of his career this year, honestly.
That'd be crazy.
He might be on pace for it. I don't know.
Yeah. And imagine what a legacy setting, if he won the Super Bowl, another Super Bowl, what a legacy sort of setting moment that would be. I mean, I think he's probably already a Hall of Famer.
Oh, absolutely, no doubt.
But this would definitely solidify it.
I mean, it would make you wonder how high up he is on the list of how great these quarterbacks are.
I know you say absolutely. I feel like he might be a little bit more on the outside than people would think.
He shouldn't be.
Also,
he's got the stats and the Super Bowl win, and he's produced some of the greatest receiver seasons of all time.
Are the Rams? What's the Rams' record? Are they 6-2 now, or just 5-2?
Let me check. They're 5-2 at the moment.
They're 5-2. Okay, Stafford is only 2 games away from finally not having a losing record in his career.
It's not his fault. He played for the Poverty Lions.
But if he just wins 2 more games in a row, he'll finally have a 500 record.
Man, good for him. So he's gonna win
I know,
today.
and I'm not saying this to like prove my point that he's like not necessarily a Hall of Famer, but
Right.
you know, just, I think it's funny.
That is pretty funny.
He probably is, but a second Super Bowl win would definitely solidify. And you know, you wonder like what his like status of one of the greatest of all times would have been if he had you know, if he, I mean, he would have more Super Bowl wins. He has as many Super Bowl wins as Aaron Rodgers, and we always assume he's just up there.
Yeah, because he's got the stats to be up there at least. Yeah, I mean Stafford needs to be higher up in the conversation based on the stats, but I get it. He had so many bad, you know, record-wise bad seasons in Detroit. I get it. Oh, they're showing the kick right now, and they're a little late showing it, but that's okay. Let me see this.
Yeah, better late than never.
68 yards is nasty. He cleared that.
What was Cam Little's like preseason kick? Was that also 68 or 69?
I think that one was 70. That was in the 70s at least.
Oh, was that actually 70? Yeah.
Yeah. And that one looked like it would have been good from 70.
I'm glad Cam Little's field goal wasn't a yard longer or a yard shorter.
Yeah, I was about to say we got a good number. It was dangerously close to a bad number.
Just literally perfect. Just right.
68's a good number. You just wait, kids are going to be like 6'8", and it's not going to make sense. It would make more sense than 6'7", though.
If he had drilled a 67-yarder, that would have been like that would be.
I wouldn't have been able to be happy about it.
Mahomes gonna throw it. By the way, Kelsey's just wide open because Patrick Mahomes is so great.
Taylor Swift's future husband. Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Totally.
Wow. I can't believe that she's using him to get famous.
Right. Yeah. Totally. They're just gonna hurry up. Mahomes gonna take the snap. He's gonna drop back. He's gonna chuck it.
Oh gosh!
And is that wide open? Hollywood Brown gets the. He might have. I think he's a yard short.
Basically, that's so close. Yeah, I mean,
a touchdown. I mean, if they can punch it in, they're not calling a timeout, which is interesting. I guess like
they don't want to leave too much time. Well, you mean the Bills or the Chiefs? Like the Chiefs don't want to call timeout.
I don't know. I guess I see what you're saying.
They don't want to give him any time for a field goal. Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess now a timeout's being called.
Yeah, that's a prime Chiefs drive there. Getting downfield immediately like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Buffalo, why is he calling a timeout?
I feel like the Chiefs are figuring it out. I know they're losing this game, but it does seem like overall they're just figuring it out. And
yeah, on offense at least.
They'll probably be back in the Super Bowl.
Against the Panthers, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, very clearly short there as well. They made a good
That happens. We will do in-person football for fun once again.
Man, that'd be crazy. It'd be even crazier if it was Panthers-Houston. That'd be cool.
Yeah, it wouldn't be in person though, unfortunately, because I'm sure I'd be doing stuff with my family.
Yeah, I would have to come crash your party instead.
Yeah, that'd be so. Yeah, I mean, you're welcome, I'm sure, but you know.
Yeah, that'd be something.
Yeah.
We'll wait. We'll let it happen.
I don't know
MVP
if you
season loading.
Surrounded by all Texans fans.
Oh yeah, that would actually be terrible for me.
he's gonna not punch it in. Yeah, Mahomes is gonna call a timeout.
Very wise.
He's the greatest to ever do it. He's the greatest to ever call timeout.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Remember I was saying earlier, like Mahomes could take Andy Reid's job as coach. I feel like he's already doing it. He's calling the timeout.
Yeah, like Andy Reid didn't even call that timeout. I mean, honestly.
I mean, remember back in the day, Andy Reid had like poor clock management, but then when Mahomes came, it suddenly went away. But I think it's because Mahomes is like managing the clock now.
Yeah, obviously the case. I mean, do they even have a real coach at this point? I think Mahomes is the coach already. He's being prepared to take over that job.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like it's kind of a myth that Andy Reid is such a great coach because Mahomes just does it all.
Yeah, obviously, definitely. I hope everyone listening to this knows we're joking.
If y'all like pineapple on pizza, chicken, bacon, and pineapple is pretty fantastic. Chicken, bacon, and pineapple. That's interesting. I mean, sounds pretty good. I'm not a pineapple on pizza person, but also I'm not super opposed to it. I just wouldn't eat it on my own volition.
Yeah, that's pretty much my stance.
Yeah, he's gonna Mahomes back, just gonna throw it away. Didn't see anyone open.
I've never seen another quarterback throw it away like that. Wow. All right, so they get one more shot into the end zone here, and it's too risky to run it. You would think, unless there's just an easy run. If they were gonna run it, it would have been the last play.
Mahomes running it. Okay.
Tush push by Mahomes coming up. He's gonna show Jalen Hurts how it's done.
Right.
Yeah, that play was broken.
Okay, what if you push it, then just hurry up and just try. No, there's no way.
Yeah,
That
the
would be
pile of players would be too messy to.
that's also true. It would be hard to get set again.
All right, shotgun formation. They get one play here.
Now, Mahomes gonna throw it, and no.
Yikes!
No play.
What are you looking for there?
Yeah. I was looking for Mr. Swift.
Was that not triple coverage there for Swift?
Oh, I think it sure was. Yeah, he was surrounded.
All right, tough one here. Do you take the 3 points or do you risk it all and try to get the touchdown?
It's tough because you're trailing by so much. I feel like you might as well go all or nothing, right? Oh, they're gonna kick it.
Yeah,
though.
but taking the points makes it a one-possession game.
They're getting the ball back, and then they'll be able to make it closer. I do understand that, though.
Yeah,
I would have blamed them if they'd gone for it, though.
Yeah, I don't like getting to the 1 and not being able to punch it in. And Harrison Butker does not miss this field goal. It is going to be 13-21 at halftime.
Yep. Assuming something weird doesn't happen on the kickoff.
Yeah, I was about to say, we still have 3 seconds left, so...
There's still 3 seconds, right.
Let's see it.
I'll go to commercial.
So with the Colts loss today, I guess the winner of this game becomes the favorite in the AFC. Probably the odds favorite. Because I don't think the Patriots are going to be the odds favorites yet.
Yeah, you wouldn't think.
I will still power rank them higher since they beat Buffalo at Buffalo, so I think that's appropriate. But I still can't see New England as like the Super Bowl winning team, you know? Feels too soon. I don't trust them.
No, I see what you're saying.
Chargers, I can't see them going on that run. Too injured. Especially if Joe Alt is going to miss meaningful time.
Yeah.
I'm not about to write off the Colts either. Like, anyone who turns it over 4 times is probably going to lose.
Yeah. Yeah, you would think.
Yeah, just because you have an off game like that doesn't mean you're suddenly, bad.
No, that's true. It was just one off game. I still think they're really good, but it is hard to say like if they're actually the best team in the AFC or not. Probably not at this point, but they play the Chiefs coming up, right? In a couple weeks, maybe.
Yeah, they do. That is.
Or is that a little later than that? Something, yeah.
They have an easy game coming up before that, I believe, but.
Gotcha.
Let me check that actually. Easy game. It's the Falcons, so who knows really.
Yeah, true. Falcons, just no idea.
Well, at this point, maybe we do know. They're 3-5, so.
Right, 3-5. One of the wins being against the Bills.
I just realized this might finally be the week where people rank us above the Falcons. It might finally happen. It won't be because of our 30-0 win, but
you would think, like for once, like a 5-4 team would be better than a 3-5 team
with a 30-0 head-to-head win. You would think. I wouldn't be surprised if they still kept them above us just because. I don't know why people insist on it.
That'd be so funny.
No, I'll make a short if that happens, reacting to it and talking about the disrespect. I'll do it. If the ESPN Power Rankings do it, then I don't think they will though. They've been decent.
Yeah.
I think I told you they had us at 19 last week, and I was like, that's too high, and then also put us at 19.
Yep.
All right. No
that
crazy.
That was a fact, by the way. So
probably just gonna kneel it down here, and it'll be halftime.
Yeah, you would think, right?
And again, the Chiefs get the ball to start the second half, so they will have a chance. Did they show Kelsey walking off to the locker room alone? He get hurt?
I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention.
I thought they showed him, and I didn't think much of it.
I saw they showed the play where he he got hit.
But a moment ago they showed him walking off, like before the kickoff.
Yeah, that might have been the case.
Well, hopefully he's all right. We need Taylor Swift's future husband back in the game.
Chiefs fake coach getting interviewed.
That's not Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, right.
Why aren't you interviewing the greatest to ever do it? First time trailing at halftime since week 1. Oh, since week 1. Okay. That feels like such a random stat. So the first time trailing at halftime since week 1. Okay. Yeah. Great. Well,
I mean, that's good for them, I guess.
is it though? That means they've lost 2 games where they were leading at halftime.
Or tied, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess they
Let's see.
lost.
They lost to the Jags and they lost to Philly. They lost to Philly.
They probably were trailing the Jag, or no, it's not trailing. They probably were leading against the Jags at halftime.
Yeah, I would think so because I think we were pretty confident.
Yeah, they were
result.
leading 14-7 against the Jags.
That sounds right.
And the Eagles versus Chiefs, it was 10-10, so it's tied.
Okay.
Yeah.
That Jags loss is still very confusing, honestly.
It is, yeah. And it's kind of for that reason that, like, for that game being, like, that the Jags still seem like they could be good, but also they're probably not.
I mean, they're going to be in the playoff discussion all season because, well, maybe not all season, but they are right now because of their record. They got a winning record.
Right.
They do a great job getting turnovers. But the fact that they are in a close game with Vegas today is a little interesting, I must say. I didn't hesitate to pick them to win that game because I was like, Gino loves turning it over, and hey, the Jags love getting turnovers. So wouldn't that just be a mismatch? That's what I thought.
Yep.
I don't
you
know.
would think.
The Raiders are actually about to take the lead, by the way. I got the ball at the Jacksonville 1. The Jags are just imploding.
Oh, yeah.
That's wild.
I'm looking at the Discord. Someone in our Discord had a prediction that the Patriots would crash and burn, and a certain Patriots fan is bringing it up.
Oh no, how dare someone have a hot take in the channel for hot takes? That's crazy. Oh yeah, that's what he said too, called the Hall of Hot Takes for a reason, yep.
It is called that, indeed.
So you expect us to lose more than 2 games? Yes, you're going to lose. Who do we lose to outside of the Bills and Bucks? That is the question that the Patriots fan has. Let me pull up their
They'll
schedule.
lose a random game to, like, the Raiders. Well, they already lost the Raiders. They'll lose a random... I was going to say a random game like the Raiders or something. They already lost the Raiders in week 1.
Man, they're 7-2. That's crazy. I'll pull up their schedule. Let me tell you. Well, I'll let you pick out the losses. They play the Bucks next, coming off a bye. At Tampa.
Yeah, let's just say they lose that one.
Okay, they get the Jets at home Thursday night game.
That'll be a win.
They better beat the Jets.
Yeah.
They get the Bengals. It's at Cincinnati.
I feel like they might lose that one.
I could see
that
it.
could be the random loss that they have.
Yeah, I mean the Bengals are. I mean they have an offense. They just don't have a defense.
Right.
So. Yeah, I probably won't predict it, but it's one you wouldn't be too surprised by.
Probably not me either. But if I were to pick, I haven't seen the rest of the schedule yet.
They got the Giants on Monday Night Football for December 1st.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, the Giants they're too depleted of a roster.
Mm-hmm.
They get the Ravens. I'd pick the Ravens to beat them right now.
Yeah, probably.
And then Jets and Dolphins. Yeah, the schedule is so soft, man. That's insane.
Yeah, I feel like they're 7-2, right?
Yeah, they're 7-2.
And let's just say pessimistically, they lose to the Bucks at 7-3.
Yeah.
Then they beat the Jets 8-3. I'm gonna pick their one kind of weird upset loss to be against the Bengals. So that's 8-4. Probably win against the Giants 9-4. Bills, I assume Bills will win. So 9-5. Ravens 9-6. And then Jets and Dolphins, so they finish 11-6.
Wait, who did the losses come to? Bucks.
I pick Bucks, Bengals, and Ravens.
And Bills. Okay.
Oh, right. I mean, and they might win one of those games. I'm predicting a loss. So it could be like a 12-5 team, 11-6, 12-5.
Yeah, I think I would probably lean 12-5. I had them at 11-6 with a loss to Atlanta, and then they beat Atlanta because Atlanta choked.
Yeah.
That's super funny to me. But
that's pretty funny.
I mean, the Patriots fan has a point. Their schedule is extremely soft. So, yeah, it would be really sad if they don't finish out with less than 3 losses. Probably that means they get an upset somewhere. I mean, they should be a lock for the playoffs. Good for them. That's one of our hot takes that we had all off season.
Yep.
It's the same
We
one
did
everyone
call
else
it.
had.
Patriots, yeah, we called it. Patriots be pretty good.
Drake made believers here on this channel.
Ooh,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna take another bio break real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. It's not a whole lot to do at halftime anyway. Just looking around the league at the moment. Raiders are about to take the lead over the Jags. The Rams lead the Saints by 10. We get the Saints at home next week. We got to win that one. We have got to beat the Saints. They'll be 1-8 going into that game. Tyler Shuck making his second start, presumably. We got to win that. Go to 6-4. Yeah, I mean, not much to say about the other two games going on. Just interesting that the Jags are struggling with the Raiders. If they drop the game to Vegas, they can probably say goodbye to their realistic playoff chances. That would be a disgusting loss to take. Vegas has not been good this year. Anything but good, really. It's been a rough season for them. But, all right. Oh, what is this? The Panthers are just the second NFL team since 1970 to have a winning record through 9 games, despite being an underdog in every game. Now, that is interesting. Is that accurate? I thought we were favored against the Jets.
In every game?
So the tweet is the Panthers are just the second NFL team since 1970 to have a winning record through 9 games, despite being an underdog in every game. I
think we were underdogs versus the Jets. I think I remember us talking about it. And how,
I know initially we were, but then the line moved throughout the week because everyone thought it was crazy that we were underdogs.
Yeah, I don't know. That is kind of nuts.
Yeah, but I guess it's because at the start of the week we were underdogs, so it still counts for this.
Yeah, it could, I guess.
I mean, I don't. Either way, I think that's pretty cool. We've been underdogs most weeks, so.
Right.
We're 3-0 when Rico Dowdle gets 20+ touches in the game. That explains it.
Yes.
Panthers went into Lambeau as a 2-touchdown underdogs and a patchwork offensive line and took down the team with the best record in the NFC. When you put it that way. Then you also say, who else beat the Packers this year? It was the Browns. The Browns beat the Packers. So I will understand to some degree if people say the Packers are frauds, but also this is obviously a team with a very good defense and a capable offense. And they're obviously not that easy to beat because it's only the second time somebody's done it. They still will have one of the best records in the league, right?
Right, you would think.
You would think. Oh yeah, I messaged you earlier because I realized it was Jordan Love's birthday. I was like, dude, yeah, we're losing this game.
I did notice that, yeah.
Because I didn't know that until a little bit before the game. Well, right when I messaged you. So I saw that and was like, oh, yeah, we're losing today, aren't we?
Yeah. That is so funny, right?
Oh, do you remember that podcast that decided to call it quits because Carolina was so bad? Really? A podcast that I don't think they even had 1,000 followers. Or if they did, it was barely.
I think it was more than that. It was
1,400?
Like not something like that.
It was a really low amount, like for the deal of it.
Yeah,
think of how to phrase this. Yeah, apparently they tweeted out, "We'll be back this week." I know we don't need that jinx. We've been playing better ever since you left.
It is kind of crazy that they quit.
I mean, I get it. You want more time with your family, and Carolina's not playing well enough for you to justify it. But also, like,
how many followers do they have? Like, actually, did you look up?
Yeah, I'm about to go look it up because I'm curious.
We should have them on, or we should invite them on. I don't know if we have the poll to make that happen, but that would be so funny.
We probably don't. It would probably be the other way around, if anything.
Yeah.
It has such a cringy name, too. It's like Meow Mix? Is that what it was?
Meow Mix.
Yeah, Meow Mix Panthers podcast. Let me see. How many YouTube subs? They got 1.44K. Is that what that says? Yeah. So 1,000.
I mean, we only have 20% of that, maybe 10, something like that.
Yeah, in that range. I mean, obviously they're far above us.
1,500? Yeah, right. But
It
it's
was
not like
the way they were
it's not
talked
like we'd be
about.
shooting our shot to like Tom Grossi or something like that.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, right.
Uh, what a great collab that would be. Just me stuttering on repeat,
I
wondering
mean,
how it happened, how we're even talking to him.
that would be. What's their podcast name again? Or what's it called?
Meow Mix.
Meow Mix.
Yeah.
Um, let me see. Yeah, because if they have like a business email or something, we can. Yeah, keep pounding. Yep. Um, interesting. Let's see. They do have an email address. Shoot them an email.
Jeez. I mean, look, if we check out their content and it turns out they're really awesome, then, I mean, can't say no immediately, right?
We could look into it.
Yeah. I mean, collabs are a good way to gain some
So their
traction.
podcast update was, they did post a video after that when y'all beat the Dolphins. Y'all played the Dolphins, right? I'm not
Yeah.
just.
Yeah, that was the start of our little win streak earlier this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we beat the Dolphins and then the Cowboys and Jets.
Mm-hmm. Wait, so this video, it's a win. It's just showing win like as a caption and just the players and like some song. They're not even talking.
Oh, okay. So like a low effort celebration post. That's cool.
Yes. The top comment is it's the most Panthers thing to win back-to-back upsets after you guys quit.
Real though. Yeah. That's what I'm saying though. Don't come back. We've been winning ever since they quit. Don't ruin this. We got a good thing going, guys.
That's true.
Man. Raiders take the 9-6 lead over the Jags, by the way, because of course that's the score in that game.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, not really a whole lot to say about that one other than what has been said, which is it'd be an embarrassing loss for the Jags, and that would pretty much kill their playoff hopes.
Yeah. I mean, not mathematically, though, because they'd still be like 5-4 or something.
Oh, yeah.
Or 4. But
like realistic expectations, like we barely are expecting them.
It would not be a playoff worthy team if they lose this game. I would agree there.
We would have very low expectations if they find a way to blow it today, which it's looking like they're going to, but plenty of ball left to be played, so we'll see.
That's true. We will see, indeed.
Yeah, I don't personally care too much. I mean, I think both teams are gonna easily miss the playoffs anyway. The AFC is so stacked, because you would think the Broncos and Chiefs are both making it out of the West. The Colts. I mean, yes, they were making it, but it's not who I meant to say.
You would think.
Yeah, like those are going to be two of the wildcard teams, and the Chargers have a path to double-digit wins, and you guys are in the conversation. Ravens will be in the conversation. Pittsburgh's going to be in the conversation, especially after winning today. I'll probably project them to go 9-8 still, but
right.
But it's like it's so stacked, so many potential teams. Like the Jags can't afford to lose to the Raiders. Only the Patriots can get away with that because they have Drake May. Mahomes is 7-15
It's also
today.
week 1, so you can basically just reset after that.
Yeah, you get to grow as a team.
That's true. The game is back on, by the way. Chiefs have it about the 31-yard line.
Yeah, I just said Mahomes was 7-15 in this game. Isn't that crazy?
Throw it to Mr. Swift, who gets down. It's gonna be about 4 or 5 yard throw and catch.
Yeah, it looks like she put in a great effort there.
She sure did.
Yeah. But that was really just a great throw by Patrick Mahomes, really keeping the defense on edge by completing half of his passes, so they never know what to expect. Will it hit the turf? Will it hit the receiver? Who's to say?
That's true. He just keeps the defense guessing.
That's exactly what he's doing. Very wise by Patrick Mahomes.
And 5, Mahomes wants to get in shotgun. He's going to just throw it to Xavier Worthy. That was a quick throw, and he's going to lose a yard or two. Not going anywhere.
Could the Chiefs' offense go 3 and out to start the second half? Wouldn't that be something, man? I mean, if they go 3 and out, you're not going to feel great about their chances, but
Yeah.
I know they're still the Chiefs, and we just expect them to be great, but in a way, it also just doesn't feel the same as it used to. Like, I don't have a lot of confidence in them to just find a way to win like I previously would, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's true. It's definitely feel like there's been some change like over the years. Yeah, I think like once Mahomes' rookie contract was up, they had to like kind of invest more into like the defense and everything like that. He's gonna throw it, and it's gonna be incomplete. It looked like Hollywood Brown was like double, if not triple covered, and nearly intercepted, I think. But it's gonna be 3-and-out.
No, if he puts that lower, hits him in the chest, he might get it. But yeah, just off the mark there, off the mark, and the Chiefs' offense does indeed go 3-and-out. So. Bit of a surprise to start us off here. It's going to be Buffalo Ball.
It's going to be Buffalo Ball. Exactly. They're back to business. They're up 8 points already, and we'll see how well they can play keep away.
I mean, look, they get a touchdown on this drive. You could probably think this game's all but put away. The way the game has gone, at least, you wouldn't expect the Chiefs to make the 15-point comeback while also shutting down the Bills' offense. Not a great effort on the return there. I mean, it wasn't a return. He just caught the ball himself.
I thought he fair caught it. Maybe.
Oh, was that a fair catch?
I think.
Okay.
I don't know.
I just saw the guy get the ball and fall over, so I was like, that.
No, that was a little weird. It was kind of like strange, but yeah. I mean, I guess he got it, didn't muff it, which is good.
That's the most important thing. If you're not going to return it, just don't lose it. Okay. Yes. Well, for the sake of an entertaining game, let's hope that the Chiefs' defense can get the stop here, and then, we're looking at their offense coming back. Mahomes didn't miss the throw. The receiver's obviously in the wrong place. Yeah, the receiver should have been closer to catch the ball. I mean, Patrick Mahomes never misses, except for, half the times that he has missed today.
Right.
Actually, he's not even 500 now, is he? Isn't he under 500? Why did I say 500? 500 is for records. 50%. He's under 50%. Of his passes completed.
You could say 5. I mean, yeah, I see what you're saying, though, with 500 being for records, but I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I just said it again, and it sounded weird, so I was like, where did I get that? But no, he is exactly at 50% of his passes completed, 9 of 18. Josh Allen is 15 of 17, so it's clear who's been the better quarterback. It's Mahomes, because he's being more generous with who he throws to. You got to feed the turf, okay?
Right.
Rams are up 17. Take that, Saints. You stink.
Nice. Yeah, Rams getting a bye week, which is pretty nice.
Yeah. Stafford's got 4 touchdowns, so that puts him at 21 on the year. So he's got a 21-2 touchdown to interception ratio now, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's absolutely
nasty.
Crazy.
So that would put him on pace for at least a 42-4 ratio. Not ratio, but total. And that would be in a 16-game season, so. But that's sickening.
Yes, absolutely.
I've maintained my stance. He should be in the MVP race, at least, if they keep winning games. But I don't see his name anywhere when people talk about that. It was Mayfield for a while, now it's been Drake May, and at some point it's going to be Mahomes as the leader, probably. Maybe not, based on today, maybe not. Danny Dimes, his name's been up there. Before today, it really should have been Jonathan Taylor, but people aren't going to let that happen, right?
Yeah, according to this list, Mahomes, Allen, Drake May, and Stafford at 4. Oh. And then, Jonathan Taylor was 10th.
Yeah, that's far too low for what he's done coming into today, at least. Herbert could get some consideration if his team keeps winning, because he's definitely got the stat lines. Leading his team to victories most weeks.
That's true. Yeah, Herbert's number 5. So it's Mahomes, Allen, May, Stafford, Mayfield, and then Herbert.
Okay.
Followed by, actually, Herbert and Jared Goff are tied, and then Daniel Jones and Jordan Love and Jonathan Taylor and Jalen Hurts tied.
Okay, I watched Jordan Love play today. He's not an MVP candidate.
Yeah, probably gonna go down after this. Yeah.
No, he's not at that level yet where he can elevate the offense, or at least. Right now, he's not. Maybe he gets there later this season. I don't know, but he's not there right now. Oh, got that ball out really fast. Trying to show Mahomes that he's faster.
Yeah.
Well, already got a third down for the Bills. I mean, the Chiefs could get off the field here, but that's definitely not the sense that you have at this point in the game. You would imagine the Bills dial something up and get the first down, but maybe this is also where we see a swing. You know, the Chiefs could get off the field here, and then the offense could storm back and get them on the board. I don't know.
Yeah, it's entirely possible. He's gonna he's gonna take it himself and get some yards. Yeah,
that's a good play call.
Yeah, that's good. Fake the handoff and then just take it yourself.
Yeah, gap definitely opened up there. They were definitely not expecting it.
Right.
But, I mean, you should definitely have someone spying him in the event that happens. So you got one of the most mobile quarterbacks in the league. You got to be ready for that in some way, at least.
No, that's true.
Oh, well.
Very much good.
I mean, that's hard to stop. Like I'm saying, you got to be ready for it, but it's also like, how are you ready for that? What do you do to stop a guy like Josh Allen? He is playing fantastic today, for sure.
Yes.
Almost as good as Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, Cook is going to take it a few yards. It's be second and probably 5.
All right. Well, the running back rushing leaders will be interesting to look at after this week. You know, Rico Dowdle was in the top 5 and went for over 100 today. James Cook's going to be over 100, I'm sure. He'll stay in the top 5.
Yeah.
Let's see. Who else was up there? Jonathan Taylor had an off day, but he was so far ahead that it's probably fine.
Yeah.
Who am I missing?
Bijan?
No, he's outside the top 5, surprisingly enough.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, he's played one less game than a lot of these guys, though.
Flag, though. Yeah.
Derrick Henry's currently in the top 5, but that's because he played on Thursday. But good for him.
Yeah.
It was J.K. Dobbins who was in the top 3. He's at 3. So it's Taylor and then Cook. Cook might be the leader after today. I'm not sure how many yards Jonathan Taylor ended up with. Only 45. So if Cook can get 150 today, he will pass Taylor.
That'd
and wait,
crazy.
I just realized Cook's only played... That's one less game. He's played one less game than Taylor. So, yeah, Cook might actually be having the best season rushing. Not as many touchdowns as Taylor, but just pure rushing-wise, Cook might be the best
that's
right
pretty
now.
good. I mean, one of the better running backs in the game for sure.
Yeah, he's playing like it. Dobbins will drop down the list with only 61 rushing yards today. Thank you for that. Dowdle's going to pass him. Woohoo. Yeah, I'm mostly just seeing where Dowdle's going to be at this point. Dowdle might be back in the top 3. That's insane.
That'd be funny, yeah.
He only got his 3rd start today. It's a crazy story. But what's happening in this game? I looked away to check the stats. Anything noteworthy happened?
I think they're just moving the ball down the field, although I think James Cook was stuffed earlier, so it's 2nd and 10.
Oh, finally going to make Buffalo throw the ball here, you would think. Yeah, the Chiefs 49. They got great field position.
Right. Yep. Josh Allen is going to escape the sack. He's probably going to throw it away. Yep.
Yeah, now Patrick Mahomes would have completed that pass.
Yes, he totally would have.
I mean, we've seen both guys, though. Like, all jokes aside, both of those guys have completed passes while on the run like that. Cross-the-body throws. Ridiculous stuff.
Right. Yes, that's true. Very, very ridiculous stuff.
Yeah, now, this is a big 3rd down here. If the Chiefs can get off the field, then they have a lot of life left. But they give up the 3rd down conversion, then Buffalo's probably scoring in this drive and making it a 2-score game.
Yes.
So this is going to matter a lot. We'll see what the defense draws up. Maybe they bring the pressure, try to force a mistake, force a throwaway, force the punt after. Oh, they did bring pressure, and it was a screenplay, too, so they blew that up. Nice. Okay.
Very cool. Yeah, 4th down. The putt team is going to be on the field.
The Chiefs have got life, man. Which is good for us, because we need some entertainment here. We need some fireworks. Let's get some big plays like the end of the first half had.
Oh, yeah. No, that'd be great.
Alrighty.
All right, he's going to punt it. And he's going to fair catch it. It's going to bounce, but not really anything special. About like the 11 or 12-yard line.
Okay.
11? Yeah.
Yeah, so pretty rough field position, but I mean, whatever. They're going to have to go the distance anyway, one way or another. Field goal could also be in play here if they just get into range. It makes it to where a touchdown would give them the lead, so you could see that happen. They get a field goal, force a stop, get a touchdown, and then they lead by 2 or 3, depending on if they go get the PAT or go for 2.
Yep.
I don't know. What is your prediction right now? What do you think's going to happen?
Just in the overall game or like this drive?
Overall game.
It's hard to say, but I think Buffalo's been like controlling the game for the most part, and there'll probably be another score here and there by both teams. I think Buffalo probably wins, like probably by 1 possession, but comfortably enough, if I had to guess. And it doesn't hurt. My pre-game prediction was Buffalo to win, so I probably would just continue that stance.
No, I would agree. Based on what we've seen, I don't know why I would believe the Chiefs are going to win this game. Based on all that we've seen, Buffalo should hold on. I mean, my main concern coming in would have been Buffalo's mostly weak defense this year meeting a red-hot Chiefs offense, but they've come to play today. The defense has definitely performed well above what they've been so far to this point. So good for them being able to improve week to week, and they obviously showed up against Carolina last week, shutting down our run game, and passing game couldn't do anything. So the defense has been playing better overall. So that's a good sign that they're improving like that. Maybe they are going to be a team that just peaks at the right time, because we've seen teams in the past that start hot, last year's Saints, but they peak too soon and then fall apart. Or maybe, like some old Steelers or Cardinals teams in years past, they were the last teams to be undefeated, and then they just kind of collapse because they peaked too soon. Maybe this is the team in Buffalo that gets better and better.
I think. Yeah, the Eagles started like 11-0 or something. Got bounced. Yeah.
Yeah, so that wasn't too long ago.
Right.
Yeah, so there's something to be said for figuring it out as the year goes along and then peaking when it matters the most. That's more so something we talk about in college football, though, but maybe it's something in the NFL, too.
Yeah, definitely. No, I think it can be. I mean, you have to be careful, though, because of, if seeding comes into play, I mean, you might just generally rather get just win 11 games in a row than figure it out later. But
right,
it does. Yeah, I think there is something to be said peaking at the right time.
So a team that comes to mind where we saw that would be the Bengals a few years back when they made that Super Bowl run. They were figuring it out. They got a lower seed, but they went on a run in the playoffs. Part of that was the matchups they got. They played the Raiders, won a close game, and then they got the one-seeded Titans that everyone was going to pick against at some point. So, that was kind of set up that way, but also they were at their best when the time mattered, or when it mattered the most. They really showed up and played well. So,
yes.
Yeah.
AFC playoff picture. Yeah, it's pretty. See Houston in the hunt. It's pretty hard to just really climb up, especially with Baltimore also right behind us.
I mean, you need one of those teams in the wild card spots to fall out. That's
true.
That's what we were saying earlier. It's so stacked. You need someone to completely collapse.
Oh, Mahomes gonna throw it deep, and it's gonna be incomplete, just a little short.
Man, he's showing too much mercy. I don't want to doubt his greatness, but he is showing a lot of mercy today. Missing a lot of throws.
Yeah, no, he sure is, yes.
Man. No, I mean, all jokes aside, he definitely hasn't looked his best today. And I know we're crediting Buffalo's defense for showing up to play, but it's also on Mahomes to execute, and he's had his chances, but he's not made the best decisions here. And that was super tight coverage. Worthy did not have any separation there at all. Good coverage by the rookie Hairston. He made his debut against us last week.
No, that's true. Yeah, that was pretty good coverage. You're gonna take the snap, 3rd and 9. Mahomes gonna drop back. He's gonna act like he's gonna throw, but now he's gonna throw when under pressure. Travis Kelce was wide open, just got the catch.
Oh,
there were guys surrounding him, but no one actually right there. He just called it in.
Yeah, that looks like a typical Mahomes to Kelce play from blast from the past, right?
Yeah, blast from the past for sure. I mean, it's a throwback. It's a throwback play for sure.
Yeah, just Mahomes buying time, finding Kelce, and I mean, they're like you said, they're guys in the area. They're just not covering him well enough. They let him get loose, find a soft spot in the coverage.
No, that's true.
Just another second, and Mahomes is hitting the dirt.
Yep.
And you got that super great celebration from Travis Swift there.
Yeah. I think that was Clyde, or no, is that? I don't know who that was, but it basically went for nothing. Whoever was running it, Smith.
Rashard Smith.
Yeah,
They've got a lot of running backs who aren't good. They should absolutely make a trade.
Jacksonville's now up, by the way, on Las Vegas 13-9.
Oh well, guess they're gonna keep their season alive unless Vegas wants to do something. I don't have any faith in them, so I assume they're not gonna do anything.
No, I don't think so.
Probably a game-losing Geno Smith interception.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. All right.
All right, Mahomes gonna step in the pocket and just throw it to nobody. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, that was... Maybe he was looking... There's a guy at the bottom of the screen. Maybe he was looking for that 50-50 matchup and the ball just left him funny. I mean, there's no receiver in the area.
It might have been. That's entirely possible.
But it's also weird if an NFL quarterback of his caliber misses that badly, you know? Are they going to talk about grounding here? The refs are huddled up.
Oh, he just threw the flag. That's funny.
So it's grounding. Dang. Well, that's pretty big.
Wow. Calling grounding on King Patrick. How could they?
What is he gesturing? He's doing this.
Maybe he's gesturing like a fumble and his guy recovered. I don't know.
Like it got tipped, possibly? That's usually a thing, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. He's inside the pocket.
And Buffalo would have recovered it. Yeah, he was inside the pocket.
Oh, he's saying it did get tipped, didn't it?
It did.
That explains why the throw was so bad.
Right.
Yeah, so if it's tipped, it can't be grounding. Isn't that the rule?
I guess. I don't know the technicalities, but it would make sense because, I mean, if it's like, if you're intending it for a receiver and it gets tipped and just goes to no man's land, it's not your fault.
Unbelievably, I think that the Chiefs just got screwed by the refs.
Oh, no, I think they sure did, yeah.
That's crazy. Oh, man. Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure that was tipped, and I'm pretty sure the rule's safe. It's tipped, it's not grounding. I'm not certain. It looks like they're gonna talk about it. It was definitely tipped.
On the head, though. Like, I think his finger, like, I think it barely touched it.
Yeah, I mean, it touched it, though. Like, you can see the replay.
It's still a tip.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to say.
Like, no, like, they just showed the replay. It's blatant. Like, it's blatant enough to where you look at it and you can't miss it. Live, yeah, you can miss it, but on the replay they showed a moment ago, it was pretty clear. Yeah. They conveniently showed it once you got up.
Oh, yeah. Well, I see the other replay, and I can see that.
Yeah. No, it was definitely tipped. So if we're correct about the rules being that it's not grounding if it's tipped, then yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And watch, the internet's gonna be super upset about it if it gets reversed. Somehow it's gonna be, wow, of course the Chiefs got the call back.
Yeah, right.
Can they take back an intentional grounding
Bills
call?
are like booing and everything. I guess they are gonna call back.
I mean, look, that's the correct call.
So, gee, this is not something that can be overturned.
Oh,
they're saying it can't be overturned.
Okay, so the Chiefs got screwed by the refs then. That's what we can say.
No, they sure did.
That's just a horrific call by the refs.
Right, but once you call it, like that's the penalty. Like,
which I think should not be the case. You should be able to overturn and review everything. That's ridiculous. But we've talked about it before.
I would tend to agree with you. It is kind of wild that you just Mahomes going to drop back to pass. He's surrounded by Bills and just taken down for the sack.
Well, there's no doubt about it. Buffalo benefits from officiating, but I can't wait to see what the memes say.
To be 4th and a mile, and they're definitely going to punt. The Chiefs.
Yeah. Man, that's gross, man. That is gross.
Yeah, I mean, Chiefs definitely got screwed there. It's really, just.
I mean, they've been on the receiving end of some weird calls before, so I guess it balances out.
Yeah, that's true. No, I mean, last year they got all the calls, so I guess it is balancing out. Pretty good punt, by the way. I think that's Shakir's going to return it to like the 26, 27-yard line, something like that.
No, that was a great punt for sure. Yeah, they needed that to flip the field position there.
For sure.
Now they just need their defense to step up once more, because, as we said on the last drive, if Buffalo scores, especially if it's a touchdown, then it doesn't feel good for the Chiefs. But
that's true.
Yeah, it's hard to feel good about the Chiefs at this point, and with the refs siding with Buffalo, surprisingly, yeah, I don't know.
I thought that while you can't challenge intentional grounding, the ref can pick up the flag on their own volition.
I would have thought so too.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
I don't understand these rules, man.
Yeah, I feel like there's just some stuff that it's like, oh, because it's been the rule like forever, it's still the case. Like, I think the NFL needs to be a little bit more adaptive on some of those things.
I mean, it seems clear that everything should be reviewable. Like, what reason is there for that to not be reviewed?
I mean, weren't we discussing earlier that if a field goal is missed, but they say it's good, you can't overturn it, or vice versa?
Yeah, something like that. Like, we've discussed this before.
Like, that's stupid, yeah.
It's been a recurring theme in some of the games we've covered where something should have been overturned or reversed, but they can't because they called it that way, and for some reason the rules say you can't undo it. So I think it's ridiculous.
Right.
I don't get it.
It is for sure.
I mean, I don't feel bad for Chiefs fans, though, because, again, they've been on the receiving end of so many good calls. They've had so much success. I'm not going to suddenly pity them because they finally had a bad call go against them, but objectively, that was wrong. They got it wrong there. And it's okay to be objective about it, right?
Objectively, they do. Yeah, for sure.
Like, we're not fans of either team, although I would prefer Buffalo wins. Doesn't matter who I picked. I would rather the Bills win. I like Buffalo. Their fan base definitely deserves success. The Bills Mafia is one of the best fan bases out there, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I like Buffalo too. And I think definitely they're overdue for a Super Bowl appearance by now.
At the very least.
Not even like a win necessarily, but like, yeah, definitely an appearance. I mean, they made so many AFC championships and just haven't just fallen short. So it's about time. It is about time.
Man, it's tough to just be the second best in your conference. You're in the wrong era.
Yes. No, that's true.
It's the contract the NFL has with the ref union. Getting calls overturned makes the refs look bad. Yeah. I think in my eyes, it'd make them look better if they went and overturned their mistakes. Like, admitting your mistake and undoing it.
Who cares about how the refs look if you can just, like, make it right? Like, I don't know. I feel like the refs always look bad anyway.
Yeah, the refs look horrible for getting the call wrong because we all know they got that call wrong.
Yeah.
No, that's ridiculous. They need to fix that.
Right. Sigh.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. It's pretty crazy, but okay. Oh, you don't know that for a fact, but it makes the most sense to me. I mean, it would explain it. It would explain it.
That's true. I mean, it is entirely possible.
No, they definitely need to fix something, though. It's ridiculous. Man, Kincaid almost at 100 yards. They need to throw to him and get him there.
Yeah,
they care about appearances? Clearly they don't. They dress in zebra uniforms.
I don't know, drop back pass, and Khalil Shakir with the chunk play.
Oh, man.
All right. Goes out about the 50-yard line or so.
Man, all the people who automatically put the Chiefs at 1 or 2 in their power rankings once Rashee Rice return are going to look really silly if they lose by double digits today.
That would look pretty silly, yes.
Now, there were a lot of people, we were talking about this at one point, I think, that moved the Chiefs up that high after they beat the Raiders because Rashee Rice returned, and they're like, okay, the Chiefs are back. And I'm like, guys, I get it, but let's wait until they beat a real team.
Yeah, just pump the brakes a little bit.
Beating Washington and Marcus Mariota doesn't count, so let's see. I think my stance was wait and see how they look in this game, and I've not been impressed.
Yeah. Allen's gonna, okay, he acted like he was gonna, okay, he throws it. I think that is Josh Palmer. No, that's Keon Coleman who gets the first down.
Man, he's been quiet. Good for him.
That's true, but he finally has a play.
Yeah, good to get the second-year wideout more involved. He's one to watch for like a year 3 breakout next season, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's true.
Well, that was a good play by the offense. Josh Allen doing what Mahomes has been unable to do today, extending plays and actually turning them into positive gains. Mahomes has struggled in that regard, surprisingly enough.
That's
Man.
true. No, today hasn't really been his day. James Cook.
You would think that Buffalo's going to score in this drive and take a double-digit lead.
Mm-hmm. Right. I mean, you would think at least a field goal, if not a touchdown. Like a touchdown would all but put it away. I mean, there's no points to Chiefs. No, there's no way the Chiefs would be able to come back from down 15 points.
Can we finally ask what is off with the Chiefs this year? Or, I mean, it's not just this year; it's the last year too. But we could blame lack of weapons.
No, those are the questions. I'm not. I mean, I probably wouldn't wait to like write them off or anything till like closer to the end of the year.
Oh yeah, we don't want to write them off, but it's also apparent they've got problems.
More with the catch, by the way. Bills are definitely just moving the ball downfield, but I don't know. I don't know what's been up with them. It seems like it doesn't seem like they're fully as cohesive as they can be. I'm not exactly sure.
It's very strange. The defense has definitely regressed this season. That was something that. I know I thought it, I'm guessing we both thought it, their defense was going to be good again. They had no reason to really regress, but it definitely seems like they have.
Yeah. No, it does seem like it.
And James Cook wanting to get his rushing touchdown.
Yep.
Midnight is rolling with the Chiefs, not making the playoffs. Look, sign me up for that. I would love it, because that'd be really funny. But
no, they're going to make it in.
I would be really surprised if they missed the playoffs. They'd have to lose all of their tough games.
Yes.
Oh, James Cook fighting to get in. He's short.
Yeah.
Almost got there.
Are they going to do another sneak with Allen? They sure are, and I think he's going to get it on second effort.
There's my fantasy football quarterback.
There we go.
I have not checked the score in my match this week even once. My team in our league is pretty dead, but that's okay.
No, I think all my teams like suck. It's like, well, I won 3 championships last year, and now I'm like pretty bad in all 4 of my leagues. So,
it's been a weird season. So many injuries.
Yeah.
Players pulling disappearing acts. Brian Thomas, raise your hand.
Yep.
I'm saying that he's probably got like 100 yards today, just because I said that.
Yeah, he totally would.
Well, the Chiefs look like they're in danger of losing this game. Buffalo looks deadly again.
Oh, apparently, as of you saying it, Brian Thomas got hurt like literally 15 seconds ago.
That might be my bad. I am so sorry.
I think you did jinx him. Actually, he actually does have a disappearing act.
I'm so sorry, Jags fans. Y'all don't deserve that.
Oh man, Jags fans going through it. Yeah, 28-13 Bills. Chiefs fans probably going through it as well.
Oh, bless them. It's been so long since they won a Super Bowl after all.
Yeah, it's been so long. 2 whole seasons.
You want to know who's going through it? Saints fans. They're down 34-10.
Nice.
Love it.
At least they'll get a high draft pick.
Yeah, they can draft Arch Manning. He had a breakout game, so, his name's in the conversation again. Puka Nacua, questionable. Oh, no. Did he get hurt again?
Oh, that would be good.
Stupid Saints probably put a bounty on him.
Yeah.
Kyron Williams got his touchdown. That's good. Got to get everyone their points.
Yep.
Oh, the Raiders have the lead?
Raiders? Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, they're leading the Jags. I mean, the Jags are driving right now. They're in field goal range because, if you're across midfield with that kicker, you're in range. So, At the 41, definitely in range. Trevor Lawrence, 18 of 27 for 167 and an interception. Honestly, at what point do the Jags just move on? It shouldn't be crazy to ask that.
No, he's not been playing up to standard. Like, yeah, at some point you would think.
Yeah, I don't think anyone on their offense is untouchable right now. ETN's had a nice bounce-back season, but I still don't think he's that good. Obviously, Brian Thomas has been a disappointment in year 2, but I'm not sure how to explain that. He was very good last year. Travis Hunter, it's too early to get a read on him, and he's injured now, so I don't know. They got a lot of work to do on offense. I think it's
That's
got to start
true.
at quarterback, though.
You've got a lot of work to do on the offense.
I mean, look, when Geno Smith in 2025 is outperforming you are the problem. So, like, straight up, Geno Smith has had a better day than Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, that's pretty problematic for Jags fans.
Yeah.
All right, sorry, I'll be right back again.
Okay. All right. If the Raiders win, I mean, I guess their season isn't dead technically. Be 3-5. They'd have the same record as the Ravens and Broncos, and they play a defenseless Dallas team and then the Browns, an injured Chargers team. Yeah, I'm not about to start up Raiders playoff propaganda. That's insane. If they beat Denver Thursday night, though, I will start considering it. That would be something. All right, Bills are about to kick off to the Chiefs, who have to score on this drive. I don't think they can afford to not score this time around. This game is getting away from them. Got kickoff here, Chiefs ball. See how far they return it. Across the 20. Going to get met pretty quickly. Makes it to the 25-30. Closer to the 34-yard line. I thought he was going to go out much sooner than that, so that was a pretty good return. Definitely got further along than expected. Well, they're talking about college football game next week in Oregon at Iowa. Saying it now, and I'll say it again later this week, I'm picking Iowa for the upset. That might be insane, but I'm doing it. Bengals defense wastes another fantastic Flacco outing. Yeah, no kidding, man. That is insane.
Yeah.
Giving up 47 to Chicago, and then Colson Loveland doing his first meaningful thing in the NFL to win them the game. It's bad.
Was that a fumble?
Do what?
It's hard to tell if he threw it or not.
Well, they're going to let him play it out, rightfully so.
Right, yeah. They're saying 2nd and 10. Or was that 2nd and 10? I don't know. But we'll see the replay.
No, that was the first down play, I think, unless we both missed the first play, which I don't think we did.
I think it was a throw. I think they're going to call that a throw. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, he threw that. That's the throw.
Yeah.
That's the right call. Good on them to let them play it out, though.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of officiating crews have made the mistake of not letting them play it out.
Right.
And then it would have been the right call to say it's a fumble, but then it ruined what would have happened.
Right. Ruined like the big play that would have come from it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Mahomes down, just overthrown.
Mahomes, what are you doing, man?
Yeah. What is Mr. Mahomes doing?
Ooh, yeah, not even close. Looking for Rice.
Yes.
Yeah, this hurts to watch, honestly.
That's true.
In terms of entertainment, I mean, it hurts to watch. I don't. It does not pain me to see the Chiefs take a 4th loss this year. I'll say that. They're gonna have this
hit there. I wonder. I guess he's just back in like normal, but yeah, I thought that was a little bit of a hit, but
I think that's a good no call probably since he's in bounds.
Oh no, I'm saying for that reason. I'm saying like his head got a little. Like,
oh,
he didn't chuck it. Oh, wide open. Hollywood Brown. Chunk play, first down.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, he was wide open. What are you guys doing? Letting Hollywood Brown beat you like that?
Yeah, I mean, both corners were like occupied in the safety wrap, I believe. Couldn't get there in time.
Man, he was close to getting there. A lot closer than you'd expect. But yeah, it was just underthrown a little bit more. Alrighty, well, the Chiefs have life. Like I said, they have to score on this drive. He has 2 receptions for 76 yards. That's a wild stat line. Hollywood Brown.
Juju Smith-Schuster, who goes for about 3 or so yards.
Former TikToker Juju Smith-Schuster contributing in the NFL. Good to see.
Yes, finally doing something.
Yeah, I assume he's still making TikToks, but I'm not really on there much, so I don't know. I don't really care either.
Yeah, I feel like I don't hear about it as much lately. Maybe he just doesn't do it anymore. I don't know.
I mean, he is a wide receiver 4 on this team, so I guess he's not talked about as much. Right. Oh, hey, that's gonna end the third quarter.
The 3rd quarter. Yep.
So the Chiefs have to put up 15 points in the 4th quarter. They have to outscore Buffalo by 15 in order to not lose the game in regulation.
Right, because you have to score 15, but also just shut out the Bills' offense, which is going to be pretty tough.
So if the Bills blow this game, it would be pretty heartbreaking for them, just based on the history these teams have, and given the likelihood of them winning the game, it would be pretty rough.
Yes. No, it would be pretty tough. That would be tough to shake for sure.
It's the type of loss that could kill your season, honestly. Like, I know not usually that wouldn't be the case. You lose one game to a good team and suddenly your season's just we're done.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that would happen, but we've seen teams lose and then turn around, and the loss was so devastating that it affects them as the season goes along, and they just don't fully recover, you know?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of an example, but
It's happened, no, but I also, yeah. But I see what you're saying.
yeah, and I'm not predicting that necessarily. Regardless of the outcome here, I'm still going to pick Buffalo to win that division over New England. Yes, Patriots fans, so sorry.
Yep. Drake May all you want, but probably going to be the Bills division.
Again, can we give Drake May a new nickname? I'm tired of it being Drake May. I don't understand. Is that just me being old?
Like, Drake May win or something. I don't know. Like,
yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I was talking to Devin about that the other day. Let me see what he suggested.
yeah.
I'm not. I don't remember. It was early, to be fair.
I got you.
He said Duckman because Drake. Duckman May. I'm gonna say no to Duckman.
I don't even get that, but okay.
I'm not totally sure. I counted with the
Yeah.
duck so that I wouldn't have to think about what he was saying.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. The mayor,
Yeah.
like as in the mayor. He could be the mayor. Yeah, but spell it M-A.
The like May,
Y-E-R.
Mayor. I can get behind that.
Yeah, it's something. Let's see, the mayor. Let's see, what else? The Mayonnator?
Mayonnator.
Yeah. Drake May meets Terminator. Drake may ball out on you, or he may not.
Drake may ball out on you.
According to Patriots fans, all they do is ball out. All he does is ball out, I mean. Oh, we got a return to action.
Las Vegas 16. Yeah,
Nice.
Jacksonville's. Oh, Mahomes sacked, by the way.
Wow.
That's going to be
really good idea of him to take the sack and put the opposing team at ease here. Going to let their guard down, and he's going to throw a touchdown on the next play. I better be wrong.
Yeah, for sure.
Midnight, we appreciate you listening in while shopping orders. Appreciate you.
Oh, yeah. Always appreciate the listening time, the engagement.
Oh, yeah. All right, we gotta. I'll keep an eye on the Jags game as well.
Juwan Taylor's down. Yeah.
Oh, that's not good. He's one of their better players, isn't he?
Yeah, I think one of their better tackles.
Yeah, I don't remember which one. Left tackle? I do not remember, but he's a good tackle.
I think Simmons, when he's playing, is left, but he hasn't been playing, right?
I do not know, honestly.
I think Josh Simmons has been out for like a non-football reason, which is kind of odd, but I don't know. Like,
it's because he got tired of losing.
yeah, right. He's on the Super Bowl, or he's on the Chiefs, and it's just like, nope, I'm done.
I came here to win. This isn't going how I thought it'd go. No, seriously though, they'll be 5-4 if they lose this game, man. Let me pull up their schedule real quick. They get the Broncos next, is that right? Okay, so they have a bye next week, and then they get the Broncos, and then they get the Colts. Hypothetically, I'm not predicting. Hypothetically, they could lose both of those games. Those are both teams with better records than Kansas City.
Kansas City, right? Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be insane if they did. They'd be. Is Kansas City about to be 5-4?
Yeah, they drop this game. They'll be 5-4, taking on what should be 8-2 Denver. And Denver's at home too. Denver might be the favorite in that game when the time comes.
They might be, right.
At least Indy they get at home. The Dallas game, that's not even a gimme. Because Dallas can explode on offense. They also don't have a defense, though. So the Chiefs should win that game. Houston's not going to be a pushover. They got a defense and sometimes an offense. We'll see if Stroud is playing well that day. Based on what we've seen from this defense, I think you guys could score on them.
No, that's true. I think so.
See, the Chargers, they've already beaten the Chiefs. We know they're capable. They get the Titans later this year. And the Raiders.
That's good. That's gimme for them. Yeah, a couple gimmies.
So Titans and Raiders are the only two games that I look at and go, you're absolutely winning. And I would imagine they beat Denver at least once, and they beat the Chargers in the rematch. But,
yes, you would
I don't know.
fast track to 9 wins for the Chiefs, and they'll go to the Super Bowl anyway.
7-seed Chiefs upsetting the 2-seed Bills in the playoffs would be nasty.
Yeah, that'd be so funny.
It would happen, though. Anything to hurt Buffalo. That's what the Chiefs' motto is, I bet. They plan their season to hurt Buffalo in the playoffs.
Yeah. Yep, very much the case.
I'm not predicting it yet, but if they do lose this game, the chances of them not winning their division go up a lot.
Right.
I'd probably predict, though, if they lose this game, they go into their bye week off a loss, and they have to sit with that for 2 weeks, and then they go and beat Denver. As they show up angry for that game, they beat Denver, and then suddenly they're back in the race. I don't know, though.
Yeah.
It's tough to say.
No, that would be the case. All right, Mahomes going to take the snap. 3rd and 17, just going to launch it. Hard to tell. I don't think he caught that. It was covered, but yeah, 4th and 17.
Yeah, we do not have a good angle of that.
Yeah, but does look like on this angle, let's see what happened. Yeah, he didn't even
Oh, yeah, he just missed it. Hit him in the hand. Worthy. My guy. I have you in, all of my fantasy teams. Why aren't you breaking out?
I believe 55 is okay.
Uh-oh. Yeah, hobbling off there.
Hotch, something like that. Yeah, that's not ideal. I think they're going to go for it. I mean,
they have to. They're only going to get so many more possessions.
That's true.
Man, no, if they don't get it though, this is looking ugly.
Yep.
Are we gonna witness the Mahomes magic here?
Are they gonna run Wasp?
Do what?
You know Wasp, right? Remember the play in the Super Bowl? That was I'll tell you after this play. Mahomes gonna drop back to pass. He's gonna chuck it, and no. If anything, a Bills player is closer. But no, there's an iconic play in the first Super Bowl that the Chiefs won against the 49ers. It was called Wasp. Oh, what's the refs doing? Wait, what happened? What? Oh, timeout. I guess they're saying it's a timeout. I don't know.
Buffalo.
Yeah, Buffalo. I know that. I just don't.
Wait, they called it before the play?
I guess they did.
Sean McDermott with the worst timeout call of all time.
Aye.
If they convert on their second try here, he's gonna get flamed so hard. The roasting is gonna be unbearable.
So bad, yeah.
Oh my.
The thing is, though, the Bills will probably win this game anyway. But that happens and they lose, that'd be so.
Yeah, that will be the worst moment ever. Uncle Isaac, yes, that's not me, but it's funny.
Grant, not quite an uncle.
Nope, not yet.
17, he's gonna drop back again, and he's gonna chuck it, and it's caught. He's wide open. Rishi Rice,
the greatest to ever do it, gets the conversion there. Oh
he's
my gosh,
the 10 or something like that.
Okay, so that's definitely the worst.
He's gonna be back in the game.
Worst timeout we've seen in a long time.
That is a historically horrible timeout.
So, that was an easy easy stop by the defense, and then McDermott calls the timeout apparently, and that's insane, man.
That's so, oh my gosh, that's so.
Did you see 97 there? He was rushing after Mahomes and then backed off. What was that?
97's Bosa, by the way.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Daniel just doesn't know. He doesn't know the lore.
I guess there's stuff I don't know. Yeah.
That's okay.
2nd and 5. That is so bizarre, though. The whole sequence of plays that happened, and then he got it.
I kind of want the Chiefs to win now, just so that we can see all the memes. Because that's ridiculous.
So
McDermott deserves the hate
I'm
for that.
so dumbfounded. McDermott must have just had seen something he really didn't like. I don't know, but it's 4th and 17. You just gotta rely on your defense.
Man. You won $30 off Kelsey this game. You're happy. How did you do that?
Probably like an over bet or something.
What did you do,
Like-
Grant?
I think he did legalized sports betting.
Oh my. If that's the case, tell me how, because... No, not really. I'd be losing money on Carolina every year.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, Mahomes, the greatest rushing quarterback to ever do it, almost ran it in himself.
No, he sure did.
Has he still
31.
completed less than half of his passes? Because he's had a horrific day.
I think so. It was saying it was below 50% earlier, I think, before the 4th and 17.
Yeah, it's like 12 of 26.
Yeah, he's going to hand it off. Oh, I don't think he got it. I think he's stuffed.
Okay, hold up. I can't see him. He's hidden by all the players, man. We need a better angle. We need an aerial view on plays like that.
Right. I think he is well short. Also, we're about to see another McDermott timeout.
Yeah,
Yeah, Sean,
after they get the play.
Yeah, right. I would not be calling a timeout here. I just let the play happen.
All right. Well, this is crucial, though. 4th and 1. You know what's going to happen is they're going to turn it over and then get a safety on the next play. And then 2 touchdowns to win.
Oh, he's in. He's in.
Oh.
Touchdown.
Oh, well.
Yeah. That's wide.
All right. That's way less fun than my prediction.
Assuming they get the extra point, are going to be within... Oh, you go for 2. They're going to go for 2.
Already? Okay.
I think they...
I was about to ask you if you would or not.
Yeah, I think you go for 2 in this spot just so that you know, like, if you're going to need another score or not.
Yeah, you got to know how much urgency you have on defense, too, to get the ball back.
Yeah, because also, even if you don't get it, there's still 11 minutes left. It's not completely insurmountable.
No, you're getting 2 more possessions, but you cannot afford to give up points.
Well, that's also true, but...
I guess you could give up 3, but you can't let them kill too much time. I know, I'm fine with the decision to go for 2.
Yes.
You gonna give it to Miss Swift?
Back to pass, and I think it's completed to Kelsey.
They did give it to Miss Swift. Okay.
Yeah. It's now a 1-score game, 28-21.
Look at that. The Chiefs are alive, and no one outside of Kansas City is happy about it. I am, because of that stupid timeout. Like, they deserve to lose off of that. That alone.
That's true. That timeout was crazy.
No, I can't believe we saw that. Yeah, McDermott, you might have cost your team there. You definitely cost your team the turnover. Wow. Well, we got a game again. We're not complaining. I was worried it was going to get ugly there, but we got a game.
Right.
Prize Picks, he said. I've heard of Prize Picks. I don't know. There's a guy. Yeah, here's a guy who can throw the football. Patrick Mahomes. The greatest to ever do it. Isn't that right? Only Mahomes could have a game where he completes less than half of his passes and still end up winning. Because if that happens, I mean, we cannot support this.
Right.
At this point, whoever wins, it's going to be funny in some way. So.
Yeah, it would be funny.
All right, let's see if the Jags blew it. Oh, the Jags are trailing. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Wait, really?
Yeah, they're down 3 right now with 52 seconds remaining. They're at midfield, so, actually, they are in field goal range at being at midfield, which is insane to say.
Yes.
Do you imagine if Cam Little goes out there for a 69-yard field goal to break his own record in the same game to send it to overtime?
Oh, that'd be so funny.
It'd be crazy. I'm just glad that Justin Tucker's record doesn't stand any longer. Oh, bummer. They got it at the Vegas 35 now. All right, I'll keep an eye on this game. You let me know if anything happens in the main game here. But
I will do that.
We've obviously got to know what happens in this game.
Mm-hmm. No, that's true.
All right. Oh, I can put on the multi-view. That's cool. Multi-view.
Oh, nice. Yeah, multi-view.
So I can keep both games open.
Yes.
Jags are trying to win, I guess. They get in the end zone and win it. So that probably means a Trevor Lawrence interception, right? They're going to blow it.
Right. Yeah, you would think.
All right. The multi-V is also showing me the Saints getting absolutely murdered by the Rams, so nothing interesting there.
Yes.
Just a source of joy for me.
No, that's true.
If we lose to the Saints next week, I might cry.
That'd be so funny.
I might need you to cry with me, too. Everyone watching can cry. It would be tragic.
Yes.
Oh, the Rams game is over. They won by 24 points. Didn't quite cover. I said 50. I was a little off, but that's okay. Trevor on the run.
Just a little.
Trevor slides into the 30. Man, Jags Raiders is going to go to overtime. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that
Bills
is
got
nuts.
the ball. I wonder, are we synced up now since I'm in the multi-view? I wonder if that makes a difference or not.
I don't know.
Tell
We'll
me
see
when
here
it
in a
leaves
minute.
the graphic of Mayfield and May.
Yeah, I still see that. It left the graphic.
Okay, so you're still...
Probably a few seconds.
Yeah, about 5 seconds ahead still. Oh, well.
Oh, well. All right, so we
Bucks
first 10.
and Pats. That's going to be the Mayfield game.
Yeah.
So funny.
Josh Allen's going to pass. Oh, he faked it several times. He's just going to run for it. Runs for about 7 yards.
Oh, man. Yeah, he
7
didn't
or-
throw the ball because he's not as good as his opposing quarterback, the greatest to ever do it.
Right. Just not as good.
Yeah. Patrick Mahomes doesn't even need to complete half of his passes to be the greatest. All right, Jags game, 3rd and 5, by the way, so they might be kicking soon. Trevor, he's got great protection. Oh, gosh, he's going to the end zone. Way overthrown, though. Way overthrown. Goodness.
Yeah.
As we said earlier, is it time to move on? Cam
I
Little's
mean,
going to tie it up.
At some point, you just got to ask those questions. Yeah, James Cook is going to be about a half yard short, if even that, of the first down. But
Are you sure he
it's
didn't
good
get
run by
that?
him. I didn't think he did. Maybe he did.
I don't know when he went down. I mean, from what I saw, it looked like he may have gotten it, but it was close. No, they marked him short.
Oh, they did mark him short. So we
Okay,
3rd and 1.
Cam
Allen's
Little
gonna-
trying to tie it up here.
I think Allen got it. Yeah, I think he got it on second effort.
Okay. Cam Little to tie it up. It's only 48 yards, so he's probably going to nail it.
Mm-hmm.
20 seconds left in the game, though, so technically the Raiders could win in regulation, but, you know, probably not.
Seems unlikely. Yeah.
It does. Honestly, at this point, I hope they tie. Raiders-Jags tie would be great.
Yes.
Little's kick is... I think that's good. Yep. Okay. That game's tied at 23 now.
All right. James Cook with the first down run, by the way, goes
Oh,
for
man.
about 15 yards.
Into Chiefs territory. All right, they can give up. They can give up a
And on
field
the
goal,
Chiefs'
but not a
bench.
touchdown.
Yeah. Right.
Oh man, the Jags snap on that field goal was bobbled a little bit too. They barely set that up in time.
Oh yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes just those split-second fixes you just gotta do.
Well, they got it. We'll see if the Raiders can somehow win it in regulation, or if they're even gonna try. They might kneel it down and go to overtime.
Right. All right,
Buffalo-
James Cook is gonna get stuffed. Loses
Okay.
a yard on this play.
All right, yeah, they needed that. Chiefs defense needed that. Make
Mhm.
him throw. Okay. All right. Well, we're under 9 minutes here. Buffalo's very close to just having this win wrapped up. It would be a shame if they lost.
It would be such a shame, right?
I mean, it kind of would be.
Second and 10 from about the 45-yard line. Josh Allen is going to take the snap, and he's just going to start running and just get sacked. It's like he never planned on throwing it.
Oh gosh, yeah. No, loss of what, 3 or 4 yards there. That's
Something
that's
like
rough.
that. That is rough.
Okay. And Raiders Jags, they got 10 seconds left. We'll see what the Raiders offense will try to do. I wouldn't mind them taking a shot and trying to get into field goal range. Daniel Carlson can kick it, so
Yes.
They got it at was that the 30? 35? No, I mean, they have a chance to get into range. They get one play, though.
That's true. I guess a couple chunk plays you could be in.
Yeah, you gotta be fast, though, with only 10 seconds. Maybe you can get 2 plays, I don't know.
Right. Yeah. I mean, one of them was happy out of bounds. I was
Yeah.
going to get taken down again.
Oh, man, Chiefs defense is showing up now.
Chiefs hold serve. Yeah, it's 4th and long, and they'll have to punt it. The
Geno
Bills
Smith just got sacked at the end of the game, so Jags Raiders is going to overtime.
All right.
Of course. That's so predictable, honestly. Or not predictable, but fitting, I should say. It's very fitting. Of course.
Yes.
Alright, Bills are punting. Chiefs have plenty of time to tie it up. I mean, it feels like all the momentum is now on Kansas City's side. I don't know if that means anything or not, but... Man.
No, the momentum definitely is on their side. This feels like a game that Kansas City will win now.
It kind of does, or at least the Chiefs of old would definitely go downfield and quickly score a touchdown, get a stop on defense, and then win on a game-winning field goal. I don't know if that's what they are, though. This is going to be a defining moment for this team. Like, we're going to see if they have that it factor that they've previously had, or if this is a game where they just can't come through and Buffalo holds on. So, I think it'll be pretty telling.
They do have a long way to go.
Yeah, we'll see. We will see.
We shall see.
Again, I would be okay with the Chiefs winning now just because of that horrendous timeout. It feels like they deserve to lose, and then McDermott deserves all the heat for calling that timeout. But also Buffalo, it would just be a tragic collapse if they can't win this. So in that regard, like all the pain that they've suffered at the hands of the Chiefs, you don't want to see that team lose this game. But yeah, I don't know. Could see it going either way. Really good.
Yep, that's true.
We'll see what happens when the game returns, though. I still have Jags Raiders open, so if anything important happens there, I'll see it.
All right. Yep. You'll be calling 2 games.
Yeah, I'm my Jim Nance moment, of course.
Yeah. Yep. Your Jim Nance moment.
Yeah, I don't know what most people think, but I'd say he's probably the best announcer there is.
Yeah, I think he's up there for sure.
Yeah. Ooh, Grossi did a Panthers and Packers fan reaction to NFL Week 8. Can't wait to see that later.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Yes.
Yes. I think Grossi will actually give us respect for that game, though.
Yes.
Could be wrong, but he's been nicer about us than some people have. Is Grossi watching the official broadcast? Because I know I told you he was doing the game too, but I'm on YouTube right now. Is he? You know how if you hover over, instead of actually clicking on the video or stream, if you hover over, it'll play some of it. Well, it looked like it was showing the broadcast.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, no way. Did he get to do the game today?
That'd be funny. Well, now it's not really showing yet.
Yeah, it looks like because on this it still says 28-13, so he's a little bit behind. It looks like. I guess his stream is his stream having some trouble?
I see 28-21 on the stream.
Well, now it's update. Okay, well earlier it was showing. I don't know. That's weird. Because it was showing me footage of the game and the previous score.
Yeah, it looks like you did pan to the footage like for a minute or two.
I guess so. That's interesting.
Right.
Okay. All right. Interesting. All right. Have we got a return to action in the Bills-Chiefs game? I had to close that.
Yep, sure do.
Okay. All right.
It's going to be 2nd and 2. I don't remember the first down play, but that's okay.
That's all right. It probably wasn't important.
Yeah, and Kareem Hunt's going to be short. He's going to be about a yard and a half. There's a flag on the field, though.
Flag?
That's a flag.
Probably holding. I don't know. I didn't see the play. It's just usually holding when it's a run and it's the offense.
Right.
Did not see the play. I just assumed. All That's rough. Don't want to be doing that when you need a touchdown on this drive. I guess it doesn't have to be this drive. With 6 minutes remaining, they could punt the ball back, get another stop in defense, and still have time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you definitely want to be able to put up points in this drive and not have to worry as much.
No, that's true.
All
Yeah,
right.
so he's 2nd and 12.
Jags had a
Now.
good return in their game, by the way. I think he got across midfield, so they're in field goal range.
That is a good return. Mahomes gonna drop back to pass. He's gonna throw to Kelsey, who gets the first down.
Good for her. Love to see it. So inspiring, really. I mean, he's gonna marry Taylor Swift, and now suddenly he's famous, and now he's a football player. So it's a good story.
Oh yeah, very very good story. A love story at its finest.
Absolutely. Now, this would be a pretty epic drive. Objectively, if the Chiefs go downfield and score to tie it up, it would be an epic drive. They have to go, 90 yards? So, if they can actually get there, that's something.
Yep. I mean, it would be a legendary moment in Mahomes' career for sure. I mean, maybe that's a little hyperbolic, but it would be pretty insane.
It would just be the next crushing defeat against or for the Bills against Mahomes.
Oh, 76 is hurt. Is that I think that's one of the offensive line. I don't recognize that name though, so but that's not ideal. But he's still staying in the huddle. I guess he's like
he's just fine.
Okay. Yeah,
apparently.
Like
no, these guys are tough.
No, they sure are. Oh, he's being subbed out.
Okay. That makes sense. I don't know why you'd see your guy limping around and then keep him in the game. We did that earlier with Rico Dowdle, actually. He was limping, and then we gave him the next carry instead of putting Chuba in. It's like, it doesn't make sense. But
you were telling me about how y'all should have kept feeding Rico Dowdle rather than giving it to Chuba.
Oh, no, we should. But in that specific play where he was hurt, let the guy have a break, man. Goodness.
Yeah.
Jags are driving, by the way.
Wait, what is that? What was that? Was there a timeout called?
Jags inside the 25 now, 1st and 10.
Wow, that's crazy. And this is touchdown wins, right? In overtime.
Is it? Didn't they change the rules? Both teams get a possession?
Oh, they might have. I don't know.
Because the Bills complained? I don't remember if that's what it currently is or not. It feels like it's always changing. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, you might be right. I don't know actually.
Yeah, I'm not totally sure.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully Trevor throws an interception or something. Oh wow, good run by I assume ETN. 10 yards for the first down around the 12-yard line.
Yeah.
It's a super small screen about this size, so I can barely see.
Yeah.
That was not ETN.
2nd and 10.
I don't know.
In the Chiefs game, Mahomes is gonna take the snap, drop back to pass. He's gonna toss. Oh, what was that? Just tossed on someone's helmet and then just kind of bobbled down. Really hard to see where that.
Yeah, that was not an impressive play for them. Yikes!
That's not very flattering. Yeah.
Looks like it was supposed to be a screenplay, and the guy just wasn't quite ready. I mean,
he was also too close to that offensive lineman, whom the ball was bounced off of. 65.
Oh, that's Bashal Tootin in that running back for the Jags, by the way, a rookie running back. He's running all over that Raiders defense. They're about to score a touchdown.
Yeah.
Hate to see it, unless you're a Jags fan, I guess.
Yes, Jags fans rejoice.
Any Chiefs fans here watching with us, you can celebrate.
He chucks it deep, and it's gonna be intercepted.
Oh my gosh! Oh, all right. Let me see this.
Double covered, and I don't know who that is.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, what was that, Mahomie?
Throws a pick in a critical spot.
Oh man!
Absolutely crazy.
Just adding on to a terrible day for Mahomes.
Right.
Oh goodness, man. I mean, I get wanting to air it out and take a shot, but you're going into double coverage, and it was inaccurately thrown, too.
No, that's true.
I mean, it went right to the defender. That kind of looked like one of Jordan Love's interceptions earlier. You air it out into double coverage, but it goes straight to the defender instead of your receiver having a chance. It's just What are you
Right.
thinking? What are you seeing there?
Yeah, it's really hard to say. Yeah, Joey Bosa is responsible for the pressure, by the way. So
Good for
it's a
him.
good effort by him. Yeah, and Harrison, I think, whoever that is.
Yeah, the rookie. He's the rookie. Is his second career game, so good for him. Looks like he's
Oh,
been
okay,
good.
nice. Good for him.
Yeah, he seemingly played well against us last week, but we don't have receivers other than Ted McMillan, so it's tough to judge.
Right.
But he's definitely playing well today, it seems.
Yeah, James Cook took the handoff for about like 2-yard gains. Not really much there, but at least they're chewing clock.
Yeah, no, that's super important now. You would think Buffalo cannot possibly lose this in regulation, right? Unless the Chiefs get a touchdown and then go for 2, which that would happen, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, totally would. But
Raiders-Jags is down to 5 minutes remaining at overtime. Jags are running out the clock. Second and goal at the 1 or 2. Oh, never mind. They lost a lot of yards in the last place at the 4.
Yeah.
Short of the goal line, so it's going to be 3rd and goal for the Jags. If they don't get a touchdown, that's crazy.
Yeah. I think that's Kincaid, by the way, gets the first down on a catch.
Yeah, I got good yak on that.
Yeah, that's pretty solid yak.
Yeah, well, we said this would be a defining moment for the Chiefs. We'll see if they're just like the Chiefs of old, and because the Chiefs of old would absolutely win that game. Or if, they come up short, then maybe that's telling. We don't want to read too much into it, necessarily, but yeah, they were extremely unimpressive today. It's not over yet, but
True.
yeah.
No, it's not, but it was not a good showing by the Chiefs. They didn't really show up in the way that you would expect them to.
Yeah, speaking of not showing up, the Jags just got stuffed at the goal line on 3rd and goal.
Oh.
So
Well, that's concerning.
Yeah, we'll see what they do here. But they're killing a lot of time. We're under 4 minutes in that game now. The Jags might go for it on 4th and goal and score, and basically that wins. We'll see.
Even if you go for it and miss, but then you stop the Raiders, then they're going to have to punt, and it'll be a shorter field for them. So it could be advantageous to go for it.
Yeah, I would support going for it when you're at the goal line. It's just sneak it in again. They're not going to stuff you again, you would think. And if they do, then you just don't deserve to win.
That's true. If you can't, right, yeah.
They'll probably go for it. Liam Cohen is more of an aggressive coach, isn't he? I think. Offensive-minded, at least.
I think, yeah.
I get the impression that he's the type who would go for it.
Yeah, I would think so, too.
I hope that they go for it and they don't get it, but then they win on a safety. I think that would be the best outcome.
That would be pretty funny, yes. It's be 2nd and 4 for the Bills, by the way. Allen's going to take the snap under center. He's going to hand it off to James Cook, who is going to get stuffed or only about a yard, and it's be 3rd and 3.
Oh, and that should take us to the 2-minute warning, right?
It didn't look like the clock was stopped, though. Yeah, Chiefs called a timeout, so I guess it won't.
Oh, okay. Always interesting to see how they use their timeouts. Call it before the 2-minute warning or wait till after. I know earlier it was Green Bay waited until after, and I was surprised by that. But they had some weird clock management.
I think they want to have more time in case the Bills do punch it in, and they can just call another timeout, then still get the stops. Yeah. Something like that.
No, I agree with it. I think that's the right call. It's just always interesting to see. Like, LaFleur disagreed with that earlier, but different circumstances, I suppose.
I guess so.
Actually, no, they were also trailing, weren't they? No. I don't remember. No, not at that point. 4th and goal for the Jags, by the way. They're going for it. Trevor's definitely got that. He leapt over the lineman.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they called it a touchdown.
All right.
All right.
Nice. Good for the Jags.
Jags are going to escape the Raiders. A statement we shouldn't be making, but we are because the Jags.
Yep.
Yeah.
Allen's going to throw it, by the way. James Cook gets the first down and then some. Just goes down. I think he went down inbound. So
well, that's just game, isn't it? Dang.
Pretty much. I mean, yeah.
Because he went down and bounced, so that either takes it to the 2-minute warning or costs the Chiefs their final timeout. Yeah, that's pretty much over. It'd take a Mahomes miracle to pull that one out.
Yes. And also just things like they'd have to miss a field goal and just stuff like that. Yeah, it would take a miracle.
True, because they would be in field goal range at this point.
Right.
So you need to stuff 2 runs, and then if they pass, then you need to sack Allen. Cannot let him gain any yards.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who their kicker is right now, because Tyler Bass was injured at the start of the year. I don't know if he's back or not, honestly.
Yeah. Probably would be Prater then.
Right. Yeah, you can count on Prater to make it.
Yeah, for sure.
You would think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd think.
Mahomes looks so sad. Poor guy's going to be 5-4. They're going to have the same record as us again.
That would be a reason to be sad.
I wonder if I can justify power ranking us above the Chiefs this week.
Yeah, I mean...
If anyone's going to find a way to do it, it will be me.
Right.
I'm not gonna. The Chiefs losing this one doesn't mean anything really, as they always lose the regular season game to the Bills. Yeah, agreed. It doesn't mean anything in that regard, but it might cost them the division later on. They're dropping games early, and Denver is full steam ahead.
Yeah.
He said however, though, so we'll see what his second point is.
Yeah, I think however means that he has a follow-up statement coming up. It's be 2-minute warning.
It's going to be him reinforcing his belief the Chiefs missed the playoffs. Which
yeah,
I respect it.
Right.
I respect you standing by it.
Oh, no, I do too.
Kickoff in the Jags game. Raiders on the return. They have to score a touchdown to not lose. Wow, good return. Oh my gosh, he made it across midfield. Down to the Jags 45. Okay, Geno Smith, you can't possibly screw this up, right?
Right. No, you wouldn't think.
You ready to predict a game-losing interception?
I'm not.
Same record, and we have an easier schedule than them. That's so true. That's so true. Yeah, they just have more of a proven success than we have, I suppose. And they have the better quarterback, and I guess that's really the only thing they definitely have better, right? We've got the better running game. I'd say Tet. I don't know how to compare Tet and Rashee Rice right now, because Rice has only played a few games. So I would take Tet today, honestly. They have a better receiver room overall.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it's that crazy. The Chiefs definitely aren't the same Chiefs that they've been in the past right now. This might be a loss that makes them angry and unlocks it, though. It's possible. Like, I think the Bills' last loss made them angry. They went into a bye coming off a loss, and they came out angry, and they took out their anger on Carolina. And now they came to play against Kansas City.
That's true. Yeah.
I think the Chiefs and Panthers both go to the playoffs. That's what I think.
All right.
I changed my mind last week after we lost to the Bills by so much. Oh, Geno Smith takes a bad sack for 5-yard loss. 3rd and 10 coming up. They're really going to turn that kickoff return into a 3-and-out. They returned it all the way to the Jags 45, and they're looking at a 3-and-out. I guess it'd be a 4-and-out because they have to.
Well, yeah, because they have to try it. They have to go for it, right? They're down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got to score the touchdown here, so it's 4-down territory.
Right.
That makes it even worse, though, if you had that great return and you go 4-and-out. Is Jimmy Horn Jr. too short for Bryce? Also short to see downfield? Maybe. That might be the issue. I don't know. I mean, Jimmy Horn didn't do anything when Andy Dalton was the quarterback, though, so I don't think it's that necessarily. I don't really know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say.
I think plainly our receivers outside of Ted McMillan just aren't that good, honestly. I mean, I don't blame Jalen Coker because we shouldn't have ever had too many. Our expectations for him shouldn't have been too high since he was an undrafted rookie last year. Any production we get from him is good. Xavier Legette is extremely disappointing, though. But year 3 was always going to be the realistic breakout season for him. It's just aggravating week in and week out. Except for that one game where he went off. But yeah, I had several moments where I was very frustrated with him in the game today.
No, I can imagine. Andy didn't really do anything.
Well, not for us. He helped out the Bills a good bit, but
Andy Dalton, the Bills player of the game.
I literally, though, like, I was saying during the Panthers stream earlier, because it was close with the Packers at the half, I was saying, I read a tweet from someone else saying this is what we could have had if Bryce played last week, and I was kind of agreeing, because, well, it was like, it would have been close against Buffalo if Andy didn't throw the turnover that gave them a touchdown and then cost us points later in the game with that sack at the end of the first half. So like just the final 2 minutes of that game made it, instead of a 1-score game, it was a double-digit deficit. Raiders get the first down and more, by the way, down inside the 25, keeping this game alive. I think that was Myers, Jacoby Myers, trying to get traded.
Yep, it's his audition game.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind Myers in Carolina. What's their asking price? XL needs to invest in Elmers. Yeah. He had one play. It was thrown a little high, but Bryce targeted him in the end zone, and it bounced off his hands and into the Packers' hands, defender's hands. Fortunately, he didn't get the turnover, and also there was a flag in the play that put the ball at the 1 for us, so it's fine, but still.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Geno Smith threw the ball so badly that the receiver dropped it. That's Jacoby Myers, who suddenly decided he doesn't want to be traded.
Right. 3rd and 7, by the way, for the Bills, and James Cook is just going to fall for like a yard or two, and
yeah,
they're
that's the right call.
Field goal with like 25 seconds left.
If field goal wins it here, game's over. If they miss
That's
it,
true.
then I guess there's time for Mahomes' miracle. But I would imagine Prater is not going to miss.
Nah, you wouldn't think.
But there's a chance, I guess. Geno Smith, pressure coming, moving up. He's gonna fake out. He's running. He gets about 5 yards, so 3rd and medium coming up. Minute left in that game. Please let this be a tie.
Yeah, that'd be so funny.
I am definitely rooting for a tie.
Yeah, he may. Oh, I think he missed it.
Oh my gosh.
He missed the field goal.
Matt Prater, NFL legend, misses the. It doinked. It doinked.
It looked like it was gonna make it, but
oh my gosh!
at the last minute, it curved to the up.
That's wild. And there's 22 seconds. 22 seconds. We know that's more than enough time for the Chiefs. First down, Raiders, by the way.
And also, their field position is gonna be decent because that was a relatively long field goal.
Yeah, but they do have to get a touchdown, and they're not gonna have a lot of time.
Yes.
22 seconds. They get what, 3 plays?
Probably.
The way they played, you don't believe in them, but the fact that there's life, yikes, man.
If you're on the 42-yard line and the other 42-yard lines, it's gonna be about you need like a 58 yards or something total.
Brock Bowers with 132 yards.
After it,
wow.
Worthy got it at the 4-yard line, out of bounds.
Wow. All right. I mean, we're getting 2 more plays then at least.
Seems like it.
Jamarcus Russell is worse. At least Geno tries. Wait, is that a good thing? He tries and he's still that bad?
Yeah, I don't think Geno's as bad. Geno's just old and washed.
Flag on the field, but I think the Raiders had a touchdown if it's not against them. Not sure. Please let it be a tie. I bet they go for 2 if they get the touchdown, though.
Mahomes drops back to pass. He's going to chuck it and just go out of bounds. 11 seconds left.
Incomplete?
Yes.
Oh, like he threw it out of bounds. I see it now. Okay.
Right, yeah, he threw it out of bounds, yeah.
Okay, so still 2 more plays. It's PI on the Jags, by the way, in the end zone. Pass was incomplete, so it's going to be Raiders ball at the 1. Yeah, they're about to score, it looks like. 25 seconds left. We really might have a second tie. Love it so much. It's handoff to, I assume, Genty. He gets stuffed. Oof. Timeout's going to be called there.
Yeah. All right, Mahomes drops back to pass. He almost gets sacked but escapes. He throws it to the end zone, and it's not caught. 3 seconds left.
Okay.
Yeah, you got 1 more play.
Man. Oh, man, that was so close to being like the tip drill catch by 5 back there.
Right.
It's a little faster, a little closer. He might have gotten it.
Yeah, it was pretty close. I mean, he was kind of a distance away, but it wouldn't have been. It would have been. It could have happened.
Yeah, like he'd been moving a little faster there. Based on how fast these guys are.
Hail Mary attempt on this last play.
This would be up there in terms of how heartbreaking of a loss the Bills could take. It's about as bad as it's gonna get.
Mahomes is gonna take the snap, feeling the pressure. He's gonna chuck it up in the end zone or close to it, and it's gonna get batted down. Yeah.
No
all
flags.
Right. Bills win. Yep. No
Bills
flags.
win. All right.
Woo,
Wow, the ball didn't even make it to the end zone. Jeez.
No,
Okay,
yeah,
back
it
over
was
here.
weird.
Jags Raiders, second and goal. Geno Smith looking to throw into the end zone. Oh my gosh, that's a touchdown. It's caught. That is Brock Bowers. Touchdown Raiders.
Right. Let's tune into that game now.
Oh man.
Let's see.
I think they're probably going to go
Jags.
for 2 to try to win.
Oh, really?
I understand, but I don't want it.
Yeah, Gino. Yeah, Bowers is just wide open on that.
Yeah, they got to cover their best player, man.
Yeah,
Bowers
for
is
sure.
balling out. Oh gosh, did I start him in fantasy? I know I was debating it. I think I did. I hope I did. Be a colossal mistake if I didn't.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna go for it.
Does that say 3 touchdowns for Bowers? Good grief.
That'd be crazy.
What a great return.
I
game
did
for him.
bench him in all my leagues because I just didn't know with like health and things like
Yeah.
that. Like I don't trust him, but yeah, wow. All right,
touchdowns.
2-point attempt.
I can't believe they're going for the win. I just wanted a tie. Was I asking for too much? False start here, please. False start, so they have to take the PAT.
Or like offsides, right? I mean, or there's gonna be a timeout called.
No, false start on the Raiders, so they are backed up and decide not to go for it. is what
Oh
I'm
no,
hearing.
you're right. Yeah.
Offsides just means the Jags want to lose.
Yeah, Liam Cohen calls the timeout.
Probably a wise decision because you can't keep that timeout. Oh man. Go Bills, though I think I picked the Chiefs hoping they'd lose in the playoffs instead. That's what I had predicted, so now I'm going to have to flip my predictions and say the Chiefs win in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I'm not about to say the Bills beat them twice in 1 year. We know they can't do that. I hope so, though.
No, you wouldn't think. All right, 2-point attempt. This is game for the Raiders. Gino. Okay, Ashton Genty's going to join him in the shotgun formation. I predict they don't get it, but we'll see.
Well,
So drop
since they're going to
pass.
try, you better aim for Bowers.
Oh, it got tipped.
Oh my gosh, he was wide open in the end zone. The Raiders, you had him.
Oh, yeah. That's final. That's game.
Oh my gosh, bro. He's all alone on an island there in the end zone. Oh my gosh. That's so bad. And Gino waited too long to throw too. He had another guy open right in front of him.
Uh-huh.
No, great play by the defense, jumping up to.
Yeah, number 52, I think that is. Whoever that is, that's very good play. Very good save.
That is ridiculous.
Whew.
That's ridiculous. Well, that is the late slate for you. Wow. Chiefs lose, and then the Raiders lose, so the AFC West had a very interesting day. Denver in firm control of that division right now. Chargers not far behind, but yeah, they're pretty injured at the moment.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
All right.
man. Wow.
What a day.
What a day. Yeah, do we have any more reactions that we want to give? I don't think we got all the games, but
necessarily. I mean, we might have touched on some of them briefly, but I think we touched on most, not all of them, at least a little bit.
yeah. Do you have any implications from the results we've seen today? Any things that change in your view?
I mean, not too much, and I think the kind of surprising results being like, for example, the Colts loss and the Lions loss, I don't think it really changes anything for me. Maybe if anything, if like one of the two teams is more likely to collapse, it might be the Colts. Because I could see this. I didn't really watch the game, but it could be like kind of a just like come back down to earth moment for them. But I don't think anything really changes. Yeah, I don't really think I took much away from this week. Seemed all pretty normal. I mean, Bengals scored 42 and still lost.
Some things never change.
Houston almost won by scoring 5 field goals. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. Tonight we have Seahawks Commanders. Seahawks should win, but you never know. And then tomorrow we got Cowboys Cardinals. So yeah, but it's been a week. It's been a week for sure. Very exciting stuff. How about you? Any thoughts on your end?
I mean, you know what I'm gonna say, because I gotta put on the victory aviators, man, because we beat the Packers, and you know my rule, I get to wear these after the games when we're giving our reactions when my team wins, because we beat the best team in the NFC today. Actually, that's a contradiction. The Lions are better. But I had so many Packers fans saying they should have been higher in the rankings. No, we're not. Nope. I'm gonna have to take that back, unfortunately for you guys, because Carolina beat you guys today. Yeah,
that is true. You did have someone or some people say that like Packers were too low.
I got a lot of comments on that. I also got a lot of comments on the Lions being too high. As it turns out, those were correct. I'm gonna have to drop the Lions a good bit. Panthers win though. We may be the best team in the NFC, given that we beat the Packers, who beat the Lions, who were considered the class of the NFC. So, I think it's safe to say we are contenders in that conference.
Yep. Bears are 5-3 for what it's worth, but yeah, I mean, good for y'all. It's a really quality win, and yep.
Yeah, I'll say about the Bears, we said not to write them off just because they lost to the Ravens, so I'm glad that we haven't. And they get the Giants next, and the Giants are just falling apart, unfortunately. The Bears have a path to 9-8. I think I had them going 9-8. I probably still am going to have them going 9-8. I'm going to have us, based on prior predictions, I think we end up winning a tiebreak or something and make the playoffs over them. But our key game is going to be the 49ers game. We have to pull that upset because otherwise they're just going to make the playoffs as a wild card team. Like, we got to upset the Niners. We're going to have some help along the way probably. I don't know. If Tampa could start losing more games, that would really help. I'm honestly going to be a big Patriots fan next week when they play Tampa. That's going to be tough.
That's true. Yeah, let's see. Next week will be
midnight. That's true.
9, or is it week 10 next week? It's week 10, isn't it?
It's week 10 next week. Raiders Broncos on Thursday night. We will not be commentating that.
Yeah, I will pretty much. I told you this privately, but I'll be pretty much out all week, except maybe for Sunday Night Football I could join. But so I
honestly, we might want to do Monday night instead because that's Eagles Packers.
Oh, there's also Monday. That's true. Yeah, that should be a good game. Oh yeah, that'll be around for Monday night. Yeah. But basically, let's see what I'll be missing. Raiders, Broncos, Falcons, Colts, Browns, Jets, Saints, Panthers, Pats, Bucks. That's a pretty good game.
49ers, Ravens, Rams is pretty good.
Yeah, 49ers, Rams, Texans, Jags, Lions, Bills, Dolphins. Yeah, I mean, just feels like we've had
Chargers is really interesting to me, Sunday night game next week, because since I have the Ravens winning that division, I think this game could decide a wild card spot. Like, if the Chargers lose this, that might really hurt them.
That's true.
So that's interesting to me. Yeah, pretty interesting slate overall.
Yes.
He's not gonna. Hey, okay. I'm sorry. I slept in a lot last week. I was shocked when I woke up and it was so late. It's like, oh, I missed the late slate and the Sunday night game. Wow, that's impressive.
That was pretty funny. Yeah.
Yeah, I only meant to nap for like 2 hours. I guess it went right through my alarms. I slept much better this past week though. I fixed my sleep schedule.
Well, that's
It's successful. Like I only slept for 5 hours last night, I think. But that's admittedly more than I've been getting on Saturday nights. How about them Steelers? I'm still not a believer. I'm still not putting them in my playoff projections, but hey, they got the win today, so credit where it's due.
Yep. No, they sure did.
They sure did. And welcome in, Nathaniel. How you doing after your Packers loss?
Poor guy.
It was a good game. It was an interesting game. Can't believe they beat Indy. I can't either. That should have been a mismatch, but 4 turnovers is gonna definitely hurt your winning chances if you're the Colts. But I'm not worried about the Colts. I don't think they're about to fall off or anything. They get the Falcons next week. They ought to beat them by double digits. I don't know if I'm predicting that, but they should win. They get the Chiefs, which who knows how that game's gonna go, in Arrowhead. They get the Texans twice. They got the Jags twice. Seahawks, 49ers. I mean, given that the Steelers beat them, it's possible they start dropping more games. It's possible. Hypothetically speaking, it's possible.
Yeah, that's possible.
They built up a big cushion, though, and they're at the very least they're going to be a playoff team via wild card spot. They're going to win at least 3 more games, you would think.
Right.
I'm all right. At least I don't go hiding. All right.
Yeah. Go hiding. Yep. Indeed.
I mean, I resurfaced the next day, didn't I? On Monday? Didn't I? Wasn't I? Did I not?
Like on stream?
I did not do any streams. This is my first stream since last week's Panthers stream, I believe. I didn't do a college football stream because I wanted to do videos instead. But I guess we did videos, but we did the predictions video, but that didn't air until Wednesday. So
Right.
All right.
I will be available for predictions video, by the way.
That's good. I wouldn't want to solo that and then build a big lead since you didn't make predictions.
Yeah, right.
I would hate for that to happen.
No, I would just send you in my picks, which would have still been anticlimactic. Yeah. Or maybe you'd have like Devin on or something to tell me. No, that'd be a little weird, but yeah.
Yeah, it would definitely. No, it'd be fine though.
I'll be available Tuesday night.
That's good. And some losses hurt enough that you need some time to recover. I agree. The Bills loss, I just kind of shook off that same night. I was like, Andy Dalton's our quarterback. I'm just not going to care. And obviously, Buffalo is playing angry right now, so suddenly they look like the best team in the AFC.
That's true.
I don't know that I'm going to power rank them that way, since I'm just my personal conviction they should be behind the Patriots because they lost that game at home. I know I'd pick the Bills to win in a rematch on a neutral field, but we already saw the result, so it doesn't matter that I would project the outcome to change because what's happened has happened, and they have the same record. So, in my opinion, the Patriots need to be higher. The Chiefs are going to be below the Bills this week, though. They are probably, not probably, I think they will be outside my top 10 this week, so look forward to that.
All right, that'll be fun.
Yeah, the only question is how far they fall. I bet I could put them below the Jags again due to the head-to-head win. I probably should. So, outside the top 12... Hold up, let me open my rankings from last week and just kind of guess how far they may fall. So I'm not really sure. They were at 8. Yeah, they're going to fall below the Broncos, Pats, and Bills, and probably Chargers because of the head-to-head. I can justify that. Jags at 13. Okay, they could fall. They could fall to 13. Probably not any lower than 13 though.
Yep.
Are the Pats top of the AFC for you this week? That's a good question.
I'll be right back. One more time.
Okay. I will probably still have Indy as my highest ranked AFC team, and it's because I'm not worried about them. I think the loss to the Steelers, it matters obviously, but I still believe in them. Just a blip on the radar. They were due for an off game. It happened. I'm not gonna drop them too much yet. Especially given, my goodness, all of my top 3 teams lost this week. I don't know what I'm doing at the top of my rankings. That's... what am I gonna do? Actually, what am I gonna do? That's gonna be a massive headache to figure out. The Lions lost, the Colts lost, and the Packers lost. Tampa's at 4 on a bye. I might be putting Tampa... no, I'm not putting Tampa... What do I do? Someone help me. How do you make any sense of this, honestly? I don't know what I'm doing this week at the top of my rankings. That is a massive mess to sort out.
That's gonna be tough to determine.
Yeah. Lions, Colts, and Packers all lost. That's my top 3. The Bucks are on a bye, and I'm not putting them above. I don't want to put them above the Lions. We just saw them beat up on Tampa not that long ago, but I mean, Tampa's got the better record now.
I don't know if you like watch the games. Maybe you could like watch some like highlights and stuff to kind of like determine like maybe did one team lose better. Well, that's a poor way to word. But you see what I mean. But it's like maybe one of the games was just like more one-off than the other. I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, sort of like with the Colts, I'm not going to hate too much on the loss to Pittsburgh because I think that is a one-off because of 4 turnovers. That's not going to happen again, in my opinion, for the Colts this year.
Right.
That's the anomaly on their schedule.
Yeah.
I might move the Colts to 1 despite the loss. I feel like I'd get a lot of pushback on that, but I mean they still have the best record in the league.
Right.
Pretty sure. I don't know. I'll have to think on that. The Pats have an argument. I just don't personally believe in them. Panthers at 1, obviously. I mean, look, we beat the Packers, so... And we have the same amount of wins. Not the same record, but same number of wins, so...
True.
That's how weird this season has been. We have the same number of wins as them.
That's funny.
Colts just ran into a better team. Oh, jeez. I am going to have to move the Steelers up, I suppose. I had them at 17 last week. Yeah. And I don't know what I'll do with Houston yet, since they lost that game because their quarterback left the game, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to punish them too much, but also they're 3-5 at the same time, and there are teams behind them that I'm going to move up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll probably just move San Francisco. Move San Francisco up. Well, I have to move Carolina up, too. Why did all of my teams in the middle win? Panthers, Bears,
so
Steelers,
funny.
Ravens, 49ers, all won. Jags, Chargers, Bills, all won. Texans are the only team there that didn't win. At least Atlanta lost. Yeah, that's good. Most of my low teams lost. The Vikings won. I'm going to have to move them up. Dallas losing tomorrow night would help me out a bit so I don't have to move them up. I can just jump the Vikings up into the top 20. Yeah, I'm not sure how to sort this out. I think I'll probably have Carolina jump Chicago. I was pretty close on those two last week, and we got the more impressive win. I think I can make that jump.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. It's probably the only team I can have us jump over, though. Maybe Houston, but that also is like I don't know how to judge Houston this week, but they're 3-5, so it's like I've also got the Ravens up there. I'm keeping them below you guys, I think.
Yeah.
That's another tricky one, though. Like, you have the massive head-to-head win, but also they didn't have Lamar or Roquan Smith. This is the most difficult time I've ever had with power rankings. I've done this for years. The first year doing this on the channel, but I've done rankings for many years now. This might be the hardest time I've had. I don't know.
I could see that too.
It's hard to make sense of anything. Yeah, it was a great day. Yeah, it absolutely was a great day. It's us or Tampa in the division right now. Atlanta's bowed out of the race, and New Orleans is trying to get Arch Manning. So, yeah. Well, I'll figure out my power rankings later on, I guess. I don't know what I'm gonna do. That's a good question, Daniel.
Yeah. I don't know. I think he just got concussion. Hopefully he's back next. I don't know, actually.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about that myself.
And everything like that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say.
Well, and you get a winnable game next week, right?
We get the
Titans?
Jags.
Oh, Jags.
It's
Yeah,
Jags.
you guys are getting revenge, you would think.
Right.
But yeah, you would like to have Stroud for that game. Absolutely. I don't think you would be pleased having Davis Mills play in that one.
Right. Yeah, Davis Mills. That was tough to watch. I mean, again, he didn't do anything horrible. He just couldn't get the ball moving, like, at all.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's one of the primary requirements for leading an offense. So if you can't do that, it's a bad sign. But
Just gotta hope CJ comes back.
yeah, that should drop them if he's gonna miss more time. They're a worse team without him. I mean, I agree with that. I'm careful when trying to judge a team when they have a key injury like that. I have reacted though. Like, I moved the Niners down when they lost Warner, and then they immediately won. I think that might have been the Atlanta game. Not sure. And I moved them back up, and then they lost, and I'm just kind of flip-flopping. But I have reacted harshly when teams lose key players, so yeah, if Stroud misses time, then I would probably have to move Houston down. Sort of like Baltimore, I kept them in the 20s until he returned, and then I moved them back up. Yeah, it's really hard to figure out.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe this week I just don't do rankings. Let me have a vacation from this. It's stressful now.
Yeah, for sure. No, I got you.
Yeah, like there's no way there's a correct ranking out there.
No, there's not. It's been a weird year for sure.
No one is good. That's my only takeaway, is nobody is good.
Yeah.
So Carolina is a Super Bowl contender since everyone's beatable. Yeah. Honestly, I might have to just bypass my head-to-head wins rule to make the best possible ranking, because I feel like the Bills might be currently the best team in the AFC. I'm not sure who I'd pick to beat them. So if I did it that way, I might have the Bills at the top. But it's like I have to break my break some of my rules there, and I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I feel like I shouldn't, but
Yeah, I see what you're saying. But sometimes rules are meant to be broken.
yeah, everyone else is probably gonna have the Bills at the very top, but I'll probably hold off on it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Carolina's. Yeah, exactly. We've had a super tough stretch. It's nice that we're finally competent. We have a winning record this late into the season. It's been a long time. And if we build up the schedule, like we got the Saints coming up, so ideally we're gonna beat the Saints. I'm scared that it's gonna be a game we lose for no reason, because that would be very us to beat the Packers and lose to the Saints.
No, that's true.
But we should beat the Saints, and the way Atlanta's playing, we honestly should beat them again too. But we always split. That's a trend. But as we've said before, trends are meant to be broken, so streaks are meant to be broken. The next 2 games are very winnable. We could be 7-4, and then facing an injured 49ers team on Monday Night Football, we can beat them. And they'll probably have Brock Purdy playing by then, which might be a mistake. We'll see.
Yep.
The Rams and Seahawks are the only teams that really scare me on the schedule. Like the Rams, I don't know what their weakness is, so the Seahawks is just I don't know if we match up well against them, honestly. I'm not sure, but we tend to do well against them anyway, so maybe it doesn't matter. Like Tampa doesn't scare me at all. Not scared of Tampa. We can beat them at least once. I don't think that we'll win enough games to steal the division, but like we have a path to 9-8.
True.
And we can absolutely get there.
No, I believe it.
Like, we get the Saints twice, and we get the Falcons, who, I mean, we're better than those teams, so I know that's not how it works, but we should be favored in all 3 games, right? So if we were to win as the favorite in those games, we've got 8 wins then, so
right.
We're right there. We're right there. I think we'll at least get to 7-10. And at some point in the offseason, I'm sure I said I'd be happy with 7-10 because that's the improvement that we need. I don't know, though. If not the Bills at the top of the AFC, it has to be the Pats, right? At least for this week. I can't justify putting Indy there as Pitt is AFC. I see what you mean. I'm just not there with New England. I don't know. Maybe I should stop doubting. Like I respect them and I think they're a playoff caliber team. I'm not there as far as best in the AFC, but if I'm projecting, I think they're a team that gets bounced in the first round of the playoffs, but my rankings aren't not meant to be projections, so if it's judged based on right now, if it were like a merit-based ranking like I do in college football, then I probably would have them higher up. But if I'm doing it like who would I pick to beat who,
yeah,
I don't view it the same way, Like the way I do NFL rankings is totally different from how I do college rankings, so there's less logic at times. The only consistent thing is that I value head-to-head wins very much. I might just have to move Philadelphia up off their bye week. They have head-to-head wins over a lot of these teams we're talking about. 12-5 or 11-6 for the Panthers. I'd love it. I would love it.
That would be great.
I mean, the path is there. If we win all the winnable games, technically, we sweep Atlanta and New Orleans, beat the injured Niners, upset the Bucks at least one time, which I think we are very capable of. That gets us to 10 wins already, so just one more upset gets us to 11-6. It's possible. If we keep running the ball well and the defense plays well, it's possible. I'm still not, I still don't think we have the right quarterback to be that great of a team. He's clutch. Bryce is clutch, but I don't know. I think we need more from him to be able to get that far.
I see what you're saying.
But if we can make the playoffs, I'd be thrilled. Now, I was saying earlier, I'm glad we have Bryce instead of Andy this week. He's very much, definitely a better quarterback than Andy. But also, when the time comes, if we can upgrade, we should. That's true at any position. If we can upgrade, you should.
Yes.
And I think Bryce, we could definitely upgrade at some point. Yeah, we've been underdogs every week. at least initially. Even the Jets game at the start, they were favored. So, yeah, someone had said we were the first team since 1970, or one of two teams since 1970, I think, to have a winning record through 9 games, despite being underdogs every week. So, cardiac cats, I guess.
Yep.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
Yeah, we'll sure take it. Yep.
Yeah. But long term, I still have questions about quarterback position.
No, I'm sure.
Sorry,
You-
Bryce fans.
Yeah. It's tough. It'll be tough to say after the season. Like, what do you do?
Yeah, because we've talked about the free agent market, and there aren't really any appealing options. There's Danny Dimes, but I don't imagine the Colts are letting him leave, so...
No.
Yeah. We need a Bryce Young breakout next year, I guess. I mean, I imagine we give him another season to figure it out, but...
Yeah.
Just... I don't know. As long as we aren't stuck with him, as long as the Cardinals are stuck with Kyler Murray, because they held on to him for far too long... as long as we don't get into that situation, it'll be fine. But that would be the fear. Kyler shows enough in Arizona, and they keep extending him, keeping him around, and he's just not the guy. That's the outcome that I fear could happen for Carolina and Bryce, but I don't know.
Yeah,
That
he
will
was
be the
similar to
case.
Trevor Lawrence. And I was
That's another one.
Yeah, like a first overall pick, and they do okay, get an extension. Yeah.
Yeah, but at least Trevor got that playoff win, and he had at least one really good season. Bryce hasn't had that yet. Even if you point to the stats this year, he's pretty low down the list in most categories. Like our offense, our primary output has come from the rushing attack, so like as long as he doesn't lose us games, it's fine. But it's like we can upgrade, you know.
Yes.
I don't know. For now, we're good enough, though. We can go 9-8, make the playoffs, in my opinion. Possibly. Bryce is doing well enough to manage the team, still on his rookie contract. True. We got to cut out the turnovers, though. He had another bad one today. Part of it was also a leaguette, but still. Yeah, put the money towards the rest of the team. I would agree, but you still have to figure something out at quarterback, so I don't know what the solution would be. Trade for Joe Burrow?
Yeah, totally.
I mean, they have Joe Flacco. They don't need Burrow anymore. Come on now. Obviously, they should trade him away.
Yes. Joe Flacco is the answer for years to come.
Right, definitely. All right. You want to call it a stream here? You've got stuff you want to do, and I feel like I had something I wanted to do, but that might have just been resting.
That's totally fair. Yeah. Well, thank you all so much for those of you who tuned in. It was a really fun game. It was okay, but it was fun to commentate regardless.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe a little disappointing of an end, anticlimactic in some ways. The Buffalo just kind of pulled away, and we never really felt the sense that Kansas City was back in it. But no, good game. I had fun. We aren't doing Sunday Night Football, but if it's close, if it's an interesting game and it's worth it, maybe one or both of us will do a shorts live after. We'll see.
Yeah, entirely possible. That sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah, Joe Burrow, see this thing we have called an O-line? Yeah, keep you healthy.
Yeah.
Exactly. We got, when healthy, one of the best units in the league. And we're playing our backups right now and still doing well. So come on, Joe, we'll keep you safe. And we have a defense. I know he hasn't heard of that in forever.
For sure.
His 2019 LSU defense might be better than the Bengals' current defense.
They just might be.
Yeah, exactly. We have a defense. Come on over, JB. Exactly. Let's start up the propaganda. Get Burrow in Carolina. He would look good in Carolina blue. Joe Burrow would be a even better nickname in Carolina because... Oh, we're getting the bots now after the game?
Oh, that's so funny.
You're a little late for the game.
Just a little late.
That's great. That is great. No, Nathaniel, unfortunately not. We will not be doing the next game. We chose to do Bills Chiefs instead, believing it would be the better game. Hopefully we end up being correct. Yeah, bot is your closing. Better late than never, right?
That's true.
Awesome. Yeah, maybe draft someone after next year. We'll see. I don't know how the quarterback class looks beyond next year. I wouldn't mind grabbing Sellers this year and letting him sit behind Bryce for a season. Wouldn't mind that. I've liked Sellers since last year, but it might just be me now. His stock is kind of faded. But he's someone that maybe he falls to the end of the first round, we can trade back and get him. I don't know. That shouldn't be our priority if we can build the rest of the team. So, but yeah, we're gonna wrap this one up. Again, we'll hop on, or at least one of us will hop on. I shouldn't speak for Daniel. Hop on for a shorts reaction if the game is interesting or worth reacting to. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on it, but we got other stuff we're gonna do. I don't actually know what I'm doing yet, but I know there are things I can do. Daniel's got stuff to do. So, like you said, thank you guys for hanging out. It's been fun. We had a lot of people stop by, so let's see. Go down the list. Midnight, Right Gamers, Seagulls.
Yeah, looks like
Devin,
thank you to all the new
Xander, Robert.
Well.
Yeah. Husker Nation. Let's see, am I missing anyone? Grant was here. Nathaniel's here. Midnight, of course. All right. Yeah, you guys go hang out with Grossi. I'm sure he needs some company after his Packers lost today.
Yeah, poor guy. All right.
All right. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much. We will see you next time.
Take care.
Enjoy the Sunday night game.
Enjoy.